normal, then we just discussed this. We wouldn't be able to play the game today because I'd have to get his PC mailed to me.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Then after.
Yeah, you got to
You
give me
have
at least
to-
a week. So if he
At
dies
least a week,
after the
okay.
session, then I can talk to Lizzie. I can get it shipped out to me. I can get into it. I can start reading it.
Yeah.
We'll have to pay for better shipping, but that's fine.
Gotta have better shipping for all of my stuff, because I'm dead.
Yeah. I want it to get here as soon as possible.
That's blocking my microphone. There we go.
Block these.
No!
Got him.
We have a new starting stream thing, by the way. Courtesy of Kat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Now I
there's
gotta pull
even...
up.
There's a nod to Mother Slumber in there.
I gotta pull up Twitch. Oh my god, it's a dragon!
Twitch.tv.
Dragon D's!
Oh, you got him.
I can't believe this. But yeah.
The
Well, it
mother
isn't a
is
specific
Slumpy.
dragon. My headcanon, which means it's canon, is that it's Terravec.
No, that's definitely Terravec.
Hey.
I love the delay on the cat sound playing whenever you do it.
It's really fun.
It was like a solid 4 or 5 second
Hey, Bart.
delay before it goes off.
Yeah, it does that.
I need to turn you back up. Lizzie. How do I turn you down?
Seffi COVID edition.
Yeah, are you feeling better,
Yeah.
Seffi?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing better. I
Look at
just
that
have a lot of
scream,
coughing
scream,
going on, so I
scream.
will be mostly muted unless I'm, talking or unless I want to say something or to.
Yeah. All good.
Well, Bard apparently has something to tell you.
It does, but what, Bard? What do you need? Speak to
Bard.
me. Speak to me, Bard. Like,
Speak your words.
as opposed to, I had a conversation with Sam, and I remembered it because it's one of the funniest things I've ever told Sam, which is he was like, dust, 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 and I went, what do you want? In like the middle of a call. And he was like, oh, okay.
Oh damn. Okay.
Alright.
Get.
God, no, Sam is lovely. And so are you, Bart, even though you say I smell. You smell. Smeller.
We love Sam. We love Sam here.
We love Sam here. We are Sam.
We do love Sam.
If Sam has only haters, I am dead.
If Sam
We love
only has
Sam.
two, if Sam only has one fan, it's me.
We love Sam, and he's my buddy, and I make sure that I always spell that with 2 D's.
Of course, you would never use a different letter to spell buddy, right?
No, because why would I do that? And I don't make typos, so like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
you
That
never
might be fake
mistype
news.
something ever.
I've never done that before.
Might actually, I think that might be fake news.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
It is absolutely fake news. So, who would like to
Alternative facts,
give
as they
me
say.
a recap of last session?
We did stuff.
You did indeed
I
do
I don't
stuff.
remember.
You don't
what,
So-
I don't remember.
Nah, I got this.
I think last session we were traveling up to the tower, and we fought off this oil dragon and this mixture of this dude
Wait.
mixture. It's a mixture of like the lightning and the fire dragon. I don't know. He was kind of multitasking in that way.
Mhm.
It really was.
We fought them. We got some stuff. Apparently, they were going after Hemlock. I don't know why. They just wanted to rock Hemlock's shit. And then after we killed them, the guys in the tower were about to resort to cannibalism, and we were like, no, no, we're wagging our fingers at you. No. Got them some dragon meat. And then we continued our journey, and I think Um, actually, that's it. I don't remember.
Yeah,
That's all I
that's
remember.
it, I think.
I don't remember. I
that,
don't remember.
that was essentially
That
it.
pretty
You
much covers
guys-
it.
Yeah, you guys went to a tower to stop by. You did some shopping right beforehand, getting ready to head out on the plateau. You found some dragons. You killed the dragons, and then you gave the people in the tower some food because 4 of the 6 of them died. And they were very happy.
Yeah.
And then
Lizzie
you,
finally has to update their fantasy grounds.
Yeah, you do have to update
Yeah.
it, Lizzie, or else you can't play anymore.
Yeah, just now it started not letting me in. Very tragic.
It's almost like I told you that would happen, and all you needed to do was
Almost
update
like we
it
told you
beforehand.
last week.
Yeah, but I only have to do it right now.
Uh-huh.
Smiles.
Cut to 2 months from now. Oh, I gotta update my fantasy grounds again.
Yeah. Well, we will pick up right after we left off. You 4, I'm going to refer to you 4 rather than you 6 because I will always get confused. Just know that the other 2 are there. You 4 are making your way across the snowy plateau. Thankfully, there are not many trees, so it is very easy to see where you're going, though not thankfully, there are not many trees, so it is very hard to hide. And there's not a lot of animals worth hunting, so you will go through a few days of rations as you take the next 2 days getting from the tower to where you need to go. And so, with that in mind, knowing that this journey is going to take 2 days, I open up somewhat to you guys for some roleplay. We'll have some forge checks, and then we will continue on from there. You guys are likely walking next to the tree line so that if something does come up that you guys can't avoid, you can dip back in there. A few dragons do fly overhead, but with, you know, you've done this song and dance enough times, whether it be you guys just getting better at hiding, or Troll Carl being good at casting a sheet of white above you. It's pretty easily hidden, all of you. So, day 1, go through your rations. I suppose we'll start there. Does anybody do anything specific the first day? We'll get to your forge check at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hunter. It is okay if no. We can just skip through time, but...
Yeah, I don't have anything lined up, sorry.
That's okay. General chatter, talking here and there, a little bit of hunting. Your little snake staff will likely talk to you a little bit, Hemlock.
Oh, yeah!
At some point, he'll just be like,
you know, the sun was really quite a sight to see, but everything else looks exactly the same no matter where I look. Is this how all of the outside is?
Nah, it just sucks here because it's snowing all the time.
Ah,
So, like, it's white, it's just white, like, everywhere. Just, like, different shades and different, elevations. Usually everywhere else has, like, a lot of color.
I see. You know,
You'll get to see. You'll get to see, don't worry.
I would like to eventually. Maybe someday you can sever this nasty contraption and set me free forever. How does that sound? Do it now, actually. What if you just throw it on the ground and step on it?
I think I'll probably just take you with me because I like you and we're friends.
Friends is, that's a bit of an overstatement. I'm trapped in a stick and you're carrying me around.
I know
but
you don't mean that.
No, I
You rascal.
I've never met anything more in my life. Well, my unlife, my afterlife. It's all very confusing.
I think you can say alive.
Wasn't much of one.
it won't say anything. It's really hard to tell what they're thinking because they are a stick with no facial features.
That's true.
I think, yeah, it'll just say stuff like that throughout the journey. Little tidbits here and there. Nothing terribly profound. I'm not going to make everything that comes out of the stick's mouth sad.
It's profound.
Yeah.
Profoundies.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you guys will continue on to the first day. Isla will run around to all of you. You do her normal chitter chatter. She's seeming a bit more, what's the word? Eager, a bit more happy. It seems letting her outside for a little bit is doing wonders for her mental health.
Parenting core.
You're just like me for real.
Yeah. Troll Carl will do his usual thing of being quiet unless somebody talks to him, casting magic, keeping you all safe. And you all will eventually hit nightfall. Non, if you'd like, you can set up a small fire. And you all can begin to settle in for the night. A little bit into the tree line, so you're not just, you know, a fire in the middle of the middle of a plateau where dragons can see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll see you later, Lizzie. Are you gonna be able to come back, or? Okay. Well, if you can, don't be afraid to hop back in. Otherwise, I will just pilot Hemlock for a little bit. Well, you all will just sort of saddle up under some trees and stars, and get ready to go to sleep for the first night. First thing I will do, imagining you guys going through your, what's it called, shifts here and there. I'm gonna have you roll a nature or survival check. Which one would you like to roll? I can roll it for you.
Oh, never mind. Lizzie's staying.
Okay, Lizzie's. Okay, I guess Lizzie's here.
Maybe which one you said again?
Nature or survival. Actually,
Which one am I better at?
in this case,
This is your favorite terrain too, isn't it? So you'd get advantage
True.
on one of those. I don't remember which one it is
I
though.
believe it is survival checks.
Survival.
Let me see.
Survival.
You actually literally have a thing for it. Let me check. Survivalist. Proficiency. If I can find it. It's just con. It is survival. It is indeed survival. Roll for you then.
Oh, why are the dice so
Natural
big?
20. Okay. Well, with the 26 non, looking over the horizon, as it tends to do here in Oakrifell, you see a snowstorm approaching. You think it'll be here probably noon next day?
Oh.
Something you might have to prepare for or find some shelter for?
Yeah. Mom's going to just basically let the party loud. Like, yeah, okay. Gonna let you guys know there's probably a storm coming our way, so we do need to take shelter at some point.
You could beeline
It's
it.
better now. It's better soon.
Yeah. You could beeline it if you wanted to. There is the building you can see in the distance is, it is visible. It is, you are able to get to it in a designated amount of time. Maybe
Yeah.
before. You'd have to be running real fast. But yeah. Then, night will grow a little bit. You can finish your watch, Non. Nothing will happen during your section. Nadar, for your watch, I imagine you wanted to put up alarms, as you usually do.
Oh yeah, there's Before we go to bed, there's alarms. Nothing's coming into camp without me knowing about it.
Oh yeah, I am sure. And then you can...
And then something enters camp without you knowing about it.
Yeah, and then something enters camp. It's because it was an ally. You didn't know. Isla was evil the whole time.
It's specified. If I don't specify them, it goes off. Nice try, Dust.
Okay. Well, nighttime comes. Your forge is open. A little bit of heat broiling from the door on the ground. What would you like to make this fine evening?
Oh, goodness. What would I like to make indeed? I'm going to start work on a set of red dragon armor.
I see. Red dragon armor is pretty powerful.
I need
as
a
all of them are.
DC 16.
Yes, as I desperately comb through my folders within folders to find the thing I need to find. Oh, right here it is. Chromatic Draco armor, DC 16 forge check over 7 days.
Here we go. 4 or higher, baby. That'll do
That is
it.
a 16 on the die, for sure. Hammering away, grabbing at some of the pieces, you are able to make sure you have all the resources accounted for and get the basic fundamental steps of,
See that?
well, the stream is back, so I will re-describe what happened, Nadar. Nadar, you rolled a 28, which is far surpassing the DC you needed to beat. Today, you lay all of your materials out. You make sure you have everything that you need to get everything going. The next couple days, we'll be making sure the scales retain their resistance and magic. You can temper them. And then the remaining days, we'll be slotting them into place and making your red dragon armor. This will be
Let's go.
pretty good. Medium armor.
I'm gonna try to make immunity out of it. We're gonna try. We'll see how it goes.
Ooh. Yeah, are you leaving it up to... Are you doing the... what's it called? Oh, goodness. Leaving it up to chance until you get to the last
I'll see
3
what I
days?
get. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much myth roll or anything that I'm gonna have to burn
True.
once we get closer.
Very true. Yeah.
But having fire immunity, knowing our main enemy at the end of this is a red dragon would be kind of nice.
It most certainly would. Well, you can do that. During your watch, you will not get an alarm going off. No one is really breaking through. You have exited the land of kobolds, it seems. Though perhaps not. You just haven't seen a kobold
I
since.
love kobolds.
I'm sure they'll come around eventually. When I decide it would be the funniest.
They're tracking me. I know it.
They are, yeah. And yeah.
I made myself their god. They'll find me eventually.
Oh my god.
Literally. Next up is Enley. Enley, do you do anything tonight? Or are you just watching?
I think Enley is just watching. Maybe playing a little bit with Isla before bed.
Absolutely. Can you make a perception check for me?
Yes, I can. Oh, why are the dice so big?
Oh,
I don't
right.
know. I'm trying to find the setting to change it.
I forgot to warn you guys about that. Top right, under tool, dice. Should be literally it's a little dice symbol. Click on it. And then there should be something
Jesus.
that says roll
Yeah,
and
roll
tray.
200%.
Yeah, put roll down to 100.
That looks so fun though.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
can keep
mine
it.
like that.
Yeah, you can keep it like that. It's client side.
Don't mind me checking the size of my dice
Oh yeah.
to get it to the size I want now.
But a 21, as they're just throwing dice everywhere. 21.
They're not staying in the tray anymore either.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see it outside the tray now.
While you do not notice or see anything encroaching on the camp, in other words, you're relatively certain that nothing is encroaching on the camp, you do see some shadows in the night in the sky, things flying overhead. Things are watching this side of the coast. You are in uncharted territory, a turf that is neutral, meaning dragons could be here at any time, as well as people. You don't know. Though nothing gets you tonight. And Isla will stay cuddled next to you. She will sleep through most of the night. She's feeling particularly nice today, so as you all go to sleep, you all will get a good dream. Just sort of generally speaking.
We love her.
There are some where, probably Nadar's, like, where she will just, like, talk to Nadar in the dream, because she doesn't actually know what Nadar would consider a good dream. So she'd probably just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Yeah. And last up is Hemlock. Hemlock, do you do anything during the rest, or do you just watch?
I don't think he has anything to do. I think he does just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talks to the stick, of course.
Yeah.
Anyone else is awake, being a nuisance.
Can you make me a perception check?
Yes. With my big dice.
Oh, angry.
Oh, it got stuck.
Yep,
It's on 16.
I see it. There it
It's-
is. 26. You notice something similar to Enlil, except instead of the sky, as you look out alongside the coast through the trees, almost like whale watching, you see things moving through the ocean. Before, last time you saw something in there, it was, obscured by fog, but you can see just these creatures swimming out and about, long serpent-like things, just kind of existing in the water.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah. You're quite a ways away, obviously, but oh boy, can you see them. They are big. And so, the next day will come. Y'all will wake up in whatever time you'd like. Troll Carl will start his magic again. Isla will want breakfast. You will give her breakfast. And you will continue your journeying. And so I do not repeat myself, because I wouldn't want to be repetitive. Anything any of you do besides your forge check within the next day and the next long rest? Alrighty. In that case, you will go through the
And
next...
we might do
please.
a little. I was just gonna say he might do like a little prayer to the mother or something.
Oh, absolutely. You can pray. You'll feel a bit of reverence. I'll have you... Can you roll me a... Oh boy. It's always religion. Roll me a religion check. Roll me a d4. Well, go ahead and add 2 to your concordance.
Okay. I also definitely probably had concordance before and then Enlil sheet remade, but this is fine.
Oh, you're so true. I don't know how much you had. Go ahead and just let's be generous. Go ahead and give yourself a total. Go ahead and give yourself a total of 7.
So we all started with 10.
You all started with 10?
Yes, because I have 10 and I've never used any.
Why would you have 10? I think you got 10 for just being at the shrine. I don't think any of you have ever used any.
For just existing.
Yeah, go ahead and make it 12 then, Emily.
Okay.
I love me some concordance.
Yeah, because the last time the concordance did a thing, it was Robert, and we were talking to the Revenant.
Oh, true. True. And yeah, you can give a little prayer to the mother the following night. Halfway through the day, the storm will hit. You will have to find a place. You would have been able to make it to the, what's it called? The shipyard today, but unfortunately, with the storm, you'll have to make it tomorrow evening. Y'all will rest. Y'all will watch. Nothing will come. Nadar, if you want to give me another forge check.
Yeah, here we go. Make sure I hit the right button.
I saw that 20.
I did too. That's.
In this case, however,
Yeah.
a 15.
Yeah, and you're not letting me put gems afterwards.
It's true. In this case, a 15 is a failure, but not a natural one. All this means is that you make no progress today. I decided that the three strikes you're out rule for just failing was stupid and dumb. So you still have 6 days remaining on this project. It's a simple thing. Some way, somehow, your scales got misplaced, or your tools. You find a few of them in Isla's hoard. She likely thought they were hers. But you can find them, and you can put some together, just not nearly enough progress was made. And so, following morning, rinse and repeat. You get together, you get going, go throughout the day. The storm is heavy. It pushes against you. Some of you are having to really push your way through. It's not too hard for you, Nadar. For one, you're resistant to cold, and two, you are the strongest person here. So you're just kind of walking. Enli, you are basically
it's kinda chilly out.
made of paper. And so Isla has sort of clamped her jaws very gingerly but tightly around your arm as so you don't go flying in the wind.
My first thought was Enli was just going to be flying directly behind Nadar as close as they could get.
Yeah. Hemlock, you are pushing through the best of your ability. The only reason you are any slower is because the stick is constantly yelling at you to stop because it's scared and it doesn't want to get blown away in the wind.
Awesome.
Troll Carl seems rather unbothered. Anyone that can look closely at him will see that there is a shimmer of some kind of shield around him. He's cast some kind of magic on himself to stop this from being really too much of an effort. Nadar, you can tell, some kind of absorb elements variant. And Non, isn't much to say about you. You've traversed this before. You just know how to do it optimally. You're trekking on pretty well.
Good. Enli's doing the exact thing I thought was funny.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. And so, around evening, as the sky just through the clouds begins to grow a little bit darker, tinges of orange breaking through, you all see a stone structure. Elevated slightly, a small staircase leading to the front doors. The leftmost door has been blown inwards and broken off of its hinges. To the right, you can hear the sounds of ocean beating up against the waves. And you can see of various amounts of broken, destroyed ships. Some of them on the shore, some of them shattered in the water. Though you can see just barely a crane behind the building holding up the top of another ship that you hope to the mother is intact. And so as you look at this door, is there anything you do before you go inside? It does look dark, so would you like me to put a torch on Nadar?
Yes, I would like a torch, please.
All right.
I still can't see in the dark.
I can't see either.
Well, there's no map yet.
I don't have
I'm just letting
Oh,
you know it's going to
gotcha.
be dark, so...
Would we be able to inspect the ship from here? Like, just a cursory visual glance and whatnot?
Sure. Hemlock, you can just sort of walk around to the right, and you will see that there are these sort of elevated docks, maybe 20 feet up. Very difficult to, get to from here, if not impossible. And you can see the ship just sort of rocking in the wind, the blizzard sort of pelting against it. Though any damage to the ship is minimal. The sails are up and fully intact. You think that this thing is relatively untouched. You'd have to lower it into the water, but it's doing pretty okay.
Okay, awesome.
Hemlock, you can come back around to the front door, and unless there are any objections, you all will make your way inside. And I will bring you all...
I object. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I object. I don't want to be murdered.
I don't want to be...
I'm
I know
also
you're trying
objecting
to. I know you're trying to kill me, Dust. Stop it.
It's true. And so I will put you all in the abandoned shipyard. Welcome to my mini dungeon.
Ooh.
Abandoned doesn't even look like a real word.
It doesn't. It looks so much not like a real word. Oh, it's because I spelled
I
it
was
wrong.
looking at it and I was like, oh, that would be why it doesn't look like a real word. It's
So-
'cause I was looking at it, I was like, did he misspell anything? I
So-
don't think he did. No, you did.
I spelled abandoned
Abandoned.
maybe 7 times today, and in my brain I'm like abandoned, like there's a third D sound that isn't there. I did indeed spell it wrong. I believe I have unlocked you all.
Oh, I can see now.
As you all push into this place, you can see that the front door, which has been blown off, has caused many amounts of snow to seep in here. Any lights that were lit at some point or another are off. And here as well, Nadar, you can look to the left. And as you begin to walk over there, Nadar, Troll Carl's actually going to put a hand on your shoulder and stop you. And he's going to narrow his eyes and he's going to shake his head and say, "There's magic over there. It's not a good idea."
Those crystal
Guys, look how big
formations
this
don't look
door
very
is.
natural.
Um,
Nadar just grabs Hemlock by their shoulders, picks them up, and puts them behind him.
Hemlock and Non, something you can see that Troll Carl, that Nadar can't, is at the center of this room, filled with these like abnormal icy crystals. There is almost what looks to be like it almost looks like a cage, but that can't be quite right, with this strange angular like orb sitting in the middle of it. Hemlock, roll a perception check for me as well.
Yippee! Okay.
20. Looking past it as well, you can see that there is a hole in a wall.
You can see by the cleverly bent little sections of wall that it is indeed a hole and not a hallway. How clever. I wonder who made this map. The direction that this stuff is in, was it the direction that Troll Carl just told us not to go?
Yes. He's sort of looking at it, and you can tell, like, the sort of glossed over look in his eyes that he can see some semblance of magic. He says, "Perhaps later, but not right now." Actually, I'm going to put all of you through a long rest because I forgot to do that. Oh shit, your torch is gone. Let me give you that back.
Wait a minute, give me that back. I need to do this.
Oh, true. Real and true.
Perfect.
Oh my god, this is scary when I look at what Nadar sees. Oh my gosh.
I can't
Yeah.
see shit.
Nadar sees nothing.
I'm playing a fucking horror game.
Yeah, you're playing a Silent Hill right now.
Don't worry,
just
I
going
might
spelunking.
take dark vision in the future. We'll see how I feel.
I mean, it'd be a
Alright,
good
well,
dragon one.
No, it's funny if you don't do it.
I trust Troll Carl's judgment, so I'm not going out there, and I'm going to go throughout the building instead.
Yeah. Any of you that begin to push your way through can see various piles of trash, destroyed, tables and chairs and the like.
Are we allowed to just freely move around?
I mean, yeah, sure. I might lock you at some point if you. I'd grab not on accident. Yeah, if you end up looking at something you're
Emily
not supposed to.
wants to see no.
What's up? Hold on. What are you doing, Emily?
Emily wants to see the orb, but will not.
Gotcha.
If Troll Carl's telling Nadar not to go out there, it's probably not very safe.
Yeah.
Is this a normal crack or a special crack?
A normal crack or a special crack? Oh, the ground across this entire place seems to be old and degraded. This does not seem to be a special crack.
Normal crack,
unfortunately.
then, I see. That's...
Is there any interesting books that I can find that aren't destroyed?
I'm gonna just put Troll Carl in here one moment while we're doing this. I trust you to
You got
drag
any
Isla
lore
around,
over here for me?
Atlas. Looking around at some of these just sort of disheveled books on the ground, most of them seem to be relatively ineligible. Roll me an investigation check. You might be able to find something of note. What did you open?
Oh yeah, here we go.
22.
Yeah, that'll do pretty
I
good.
mean, yeah, that's pretty good. You find a couple things that are still intact. They don't seem to have any, crazy lore or anything like that. It mostly just seems to be little odds and ends about various trades that people have. This is not only a shipyard, but presumably a trade center. You can see some about basic trade. There is talk about a thing called dew, which you might have heard of before.
Oh yeah, Nadar's definitely heard of dew before.
Oh yeah.
His background is guild artisan, so he's definitely heard of dew.
Oh yeah.
I forgot it was DEW, and I was like, what's DU? What is that?
Though
Not Lily Dew.
there is one specific book that catches your eye just because of your profession that goes into detail about smithing. Nothing you don't already know, just a little bizarre to see it in a place like this.
All right.
Sephi, are you able to join Fantasy Grounds today, or are you not?
I'm on my way.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just
I drag
updating,
Non with
and
me. There we go,
everything's
Non.
going
Don't worry.
very well.
Oh,
Nadar and Non on a trip.
yeah. Hemlock. You
Yeah?
walk up to this door. Do you do anything with the door, or are you just looking at it?
I think the first thing he does is grab the handle and start yanking on it, but
Okay.
then I don't know if this
So,
door is openable or not.
I'm going to
seems
lock
not be.
everybody.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Nadar coming around the corner, seeing Hemlock fucking with something by themselves, and he's like, no!
He's opening a door. He's just opening a door.
Hemlock.
Hemlock is like that one.
Oh, classic
kid who
Hemlock.
lives
He's
at
just opening a door.
Hemlock is
Hemlock
that one kid
fucking
who lives at
dies.
the fucking grocery store.
Hemlock, you pull on this door and
Yeah.
you yank. You only actually yank one time, because as you yank, you see and hear this like cracking noise and this shifting of snow and rock. And you tell something pretty quickly. Something that you, Nadar, can also... I mean, all of you can tell because it rings throughout the entire building. This building is very old and very decrepit. This door is locked, and it is very weak. You could break it down. Even you, Hemlock. However, you can tell, if you do break it down, you will break down the entire building with it. As you yank on it, and the entire building begins to shudder slightly, and small little cracks appear in the roof. Notably, as well, as you sort of take your hand off the knob, or maybe you feel it, you feel the knob grow just a little bit colder than it should be. And when you look on it, you see these runes etched along the doorknob that are glowing blue, and then they glow red. And then all of you hear something, but Enli, you see something. Enli, first thing that catches your eye on the ground, did I not put a wall here? I didn't put a wall here. I did put a wall here. I'm just stupid. First thing you notice on the ground, this doorknob, catches your eye. It begins to glow for a moment. Here is the map. And it goes from that blue to red. And then you hear a shifting noise in the room next to you. And you see that ball in the center of the sort of metal nest, so to speak, begin to unfurl, kind of like a Bakugan. And
Awesome.
from it...
Bakugan mentioned in the year of our Lord 2025.
Bakugan mentioned in 2025. We out here.
First thing that you see as it begins to unfurl is more of these blue runes beginning to expand across its body, alighting and awaking whatever this thing is. A large, jagged arm made of icy crystals will fall away and step into the ground, and it will begin to lurch forward as an ice golem is awakened.
Y'all, we got a guy. Magic ice guy.
Let me go ahead and switch to something a touch more frightening.
Also, Dust, what is this? This looks like a pile of orange slices.
A pile of orange
Pile of orange slices.
Oh no, those are beans.
That's even better.
Oh no, that's just a pile of massive fucking beans.
Enli.
Those beans are
Awesome.
huge.
Enli, I'm gonna have you start. We are not necessarily in combat at the moment. We are in a sort of pseudo-combat. Enli, I would love if you made me an insight check.
And boy, howdy, would I love to make one.
Oh, oh, there you are. As it flies. Natural 20! Okay! That's the, I believe that's the second one.
They call me the Insider.
You know what? Maybe it's not bad that the dice don't stay in the box anymore.
This, the ice golem immediately sees you, and you just instinctively duck behind this rock. And then it doesn't move. And then you can peek back over, and it's looking around. This thing, you can tell. Very, very powerful. There are magics at play that you don't even fully understand. Things that maybe Trollcarl or Nadar could, but maybe not you. One thing you do tell about this guy, he's dull as rocks. If he finds you, it could be bad, but his, his version of object permanence is very bad.
Is it like a top?
No. That being said, all of you will then immediately hear the sound of, like, massive thumps as the building shakes rhythmically and this golem begins to move. We're going to enter a pseudo-combat of sorts. You guys can move and quote-unquote take your turn whenever you'd like, but the only time the ice golem is going to quote-unquote go is after all of you have. I'm going to be very loosey-goosey with it. There is no reason to stick rigidly to how combat normally works here.
Okay.
This guy's like for sure gonna try to kill us on sight, right?
Yes, with a nat 20 insight, 100%. I think you can, I think I'll also give you this with a nat 20 insight. This thing didn't activate. You don't know what activated, but you do know that the doorknob glowed. This thing detects intruders, and you all are intruders. In the worst case, it's going to beat the shit out of you and throw you outside. Or in the best case, it's going to do that. In the worst case, it's going to kill you.
Got it.
Isla will kind of shift behind the rock
then.
and go over here. And just kind of like motion you like, we should probably go.
You know, I agree with you there.
And she will just kind of, she's gonna follow you wherever you go. You will be quote unquote the first turn, like I said, loosey goosey. Whoever wants to go can go. But it makes sense in this case for you to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my fast as fuck boots and just go.
Sure. Where would you like to go?
Yeah, you have 180
I
feet
do
of
be
movement.
locked.
Where would you like
Oh,
to go?
right, you do indeed be locked. Near...
Bonk.
Isla will... You and Isla will both fly over the mess of things.
Yeah, we're trying to not make noise and step on a bunch of broken stuff.
That is smart. Troll Carl will look over, and he will look... anyone that has dark vision, or... Yeah, anyone that has dark vision can see that he's just kind of grumbling slightly and being like, touching things. And he's just gonna, like, look around a little bit. And he'll just sort of
It was a door.
walk over here where everyone
Yeah.
else is.
Emily's gonna just be like, yeah, so there's an ice golem there?
That's
I-
less than ideal.
Yeah, it has some glowing runes on it, and the door that was kicked down that we went in through also had glowing runes. Also, like, it kind of saw me, and then I hid, and then it kind of forgot I was there. So I think if we stay out of its sight, it's probably not an issue, but this thing is powerful.
So what
Okay.
do you do? Just leave or do you just
When
hide?
when Enli mentions rune, Nadar just slow turns and looks at Hemlock.
Am I supposed to know?
The runes on the doorknobs are now
I just
faintly
see
flashing red.
I just see cat eyes glowing in the distance.
That's so funny.
I can't see Hemlock fully, so I just see their eyes glowing.
Trokar will say, "It likely isn't wise to simply wait out in the open. We should hide."
Maybe. Let's. Alright.
Hemlock, was there anywhere to hide down that way, where you came from?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of piles of stuff. Also, I'm looking down this hallway and it looks like there's also a bunch of piles of stuff and an interesting pile of beans and maybe containers that we can all fit into.
You'll hear stomping
What's
on the
that?
other side of the hallway. Over on the other
And
side of the house. I mean.
it's safe to assume it's going the way it saw Enli.
Yes, 100%.
Maybe we can just keep going in
Nadar's
circles and it won't
Nadar's
see us.
going this way.
Already? Nadar, you will shuffle your
okay,
way in.
hold on.
Oh, please. What's up?
Oh damn!
If-
Dead end.
If it's coming this way, we can just keep going down this way and then this way and then forever. Well, not forever,
Yeah,
but
I will
like
say if we head,
it'll get tired
like,
eventually.
yeah, if we head in the downward direction, at least then we have two directions to run, no matter which way it comes.
Alright, let's
Hey
just-
guys,
let's
it's a
just-
dead end that way.
There are also doors that you guys have walked past. I know they're a little hard to see. There is a door right here, and Hemlock, you walked past two. If you can see on my...
Oh, I did?
There is one here, where my arrow's pointing right now, and another one over here
Mm-hmm.
that you walked past.
I'm assuming you guys can see his arrows.
Okay.
Hemlock
Yeah.
can. They both of them were in the hallway that Hemlock just went down.
Okay, yeah, no, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
I'm blind as fuck.
You will hear some stomping. What is your guys' immediate action? It's about to turn the corner.
I've
Well-
moved my 60 feet already.
you can move back if you wanted to.
I'm
If
just
you-
gonna book it this way and
Yeah, we're
just
gonna-
kind of
we're gonna go
assume
down.
everyone's gonna follow me or they're not going to, and then whatever happens is happens.
we got that pseudo combat going on. I gotta keep track of my movement.
Ignore that.
I'm going.
Yeah, I can-
I die?
That's a dead end down that way.
It's a kitchen.
You know what? We're just yeah. We're just going.
Yeah, you're just
going,
right
I'm
behind me.
going.
Yeah.
I'm just
I've got-
going. I'm going. Don't know where
I
you
have
guys
like
are.
so much
worry.
movement. I'm just gonna
You,
go.
you still have another 90 feet of movement from your action still.
You all will stick together. For the most part, Trollcarl will shuffle on this side of the garbage. And you all will hear stomping in the other room. Hemlock, do you try this door?
Oh, what if the runes happen again?
There does not seem to. You can see that there are actively runes on it that are flashing red. You think whatever trap was here has well and good been set off.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Grabbing the handle of the door, you attempt to open it, and it does not budge. It appears to be locked.
Oh, awesome. Hey, does anyone want to, like, hold Nadar's hand and guide him and snuff out the torch in case it can see light?
I don't think the light is in its line of sight right now.
I'm going to make a literal luck check. Atlas, odds or evens?
Oh no, don't make me choose. Odd.
Just had to say something.
Okay, good.
Oh, we're fine.
It is going the way that Emily went.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, literally, like, it would have to be, like, pretty much, like, it'd have to be, like, right here to see.
That's not how light works.
It wasn't to roll if it would see you. It was
D&D light.
else.
Yeah, D&D light works like that. Not light, though.
It will...
I mean, you can literally see where the light ends because you're holding a torch with a limited
That's where
radius
my-
of light.
Yeah, that's how far I can see.
Going into the quote-unquote next round, Hemlock, you will pull on this door. It does not budge. All of you can see that. You can hear the stomping getting closer from this way.
Sorry, I didn't see your arrow from which way?
This way.
It's
The way you
coming
guys
down the center.
Right, okay. I'm
Right.
gonna keep going?
Sure. You all
Are we
can...
Oh,
Yeah, you go. Right? If
I'm
you'd
trying
like.
to remember how much movement I have. How much do I have?
Trollcarl will
I'm being the
saunter.
marker for everybody.
Yeah.
There we go. There's 60 feet. There's our action, and if you're using your action to move.
Trollcarl will sort
Oh.
of saunter and teleport.
Um,
You all can use your actions to move. I'm basically going to assume that you are moving unless you say you are doing something else. You can move yourself as you'd like, and I'll move the ice golem as it goes. Turns this corridor and begins to
Just
walk.
looping the golem right now.
Yeah, you hear footsteps approaching from the other end of the hallway now, from over here.
Is that a door or is that just a thin wall area? That's just a thin wall area.
You do not see any doors on this side of the, what's it called?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, is that a door or is that just a weird spot where the wall's thin?
Do not be afraid to ask. It's very hard to see them sometimes. You all can
Man, the golem moved.
can continue to move this way if you'd like. Seems like that's what you guys are doing as you loop the ice golem. Knowing that you guys
Yeah, I'm keeping track of numbers. Don't
are
worry, guys. I got
running.
this.
It does seem to be able to hear you're running, so it does follow that.
Yeah, that's fair.
You hear it about ready to turn this corner. Are you able to make it, Nadar? Or is that where you end?
I've been moving exactly 60 feet every time.
Gotcha.
So I
You are
think
the slowest. You are the
everybody
slowest,
else
so this
has
does make
like
sense.
more movement than me. So
In that case, it
Someone
is
get him!
going to
Oh, wait.
Would it be possible if I can?
go ahead and make me an athletics check. None.
Like, Non just grabs Nadar, but like the.
you're trying to drag me along. Yeah, you
like,
said
athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna throw up like a minor illusion to just make
Oh,
it look
why
like
is
there's
that-
a 5-foot wall right in front of Nadar.
Yeah.
Or like just
why
a
is
pile
the
of
dice so
rubble.
big?
Oh, that's not bad.
I have
Oh,
a pile
right,
of rubble.
so-
Don't worry, guys.
Sephi, in the top right under tool, go to dice, and then there should be something that says roll with a minus and a plus sign. Minus it until it gets down to 100. For some reason, they made the default
And dice?
250.
Hold on a second.
Or a number that you like.
Yes, dice in the
Roll.
top. Two, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There
Hold
you
on
go.
a second. Let me check real quick. Oh, that's too small. Hold on a second.
That's the size it was before they changed it.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta find our preferred size of dice now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's much better. Oh.
However, your
Sorry,
first roll was a
Madar,
9.
Yeah, sorry, Hunter, you get clocked.
And Nadar's just gonna square up to the
Can
ice
I-
wall. It's fine, guys.
Can I use my
Oh wait, can I use my
minor
inspiration?
illusion?
Oh, I like the idea of minor illusion. However, Non does have inspiration, so I will let you use inspiration first. You can also just do both, because why not? Roll again, Non. A 15 is better.
15?
So what will happen then? I will say with the minor illusion, a 15 will beat it. You can reach out and grab onto Nadar and pull, and right as this thing turns the corner to see, there is a minor illusion of just sort of rubble. I'll pull you guys back here so it can't see you at all.
Right behind the wall, yeah.
You will hear the stopping of stomping for a brief moment as it just kind of stares. And then I'm gonna have it roll a... Enly, since this is once again your thing, odds or evens.
Well, technically, it's a, you know, they have to do kind of like an intelligence save against my spell save DC.
Okay. That is fair, actually. I think that would be a much better way to go about this. Can you drag... Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
It's a...
It's an investigation check.
What do I need to beat? A 14?
I don't remember what my spell save DC is.
Let's...
How investigative is he? Let's see.
You want to take a bet? 15. So this guy...
I think it's a DC.
It's a DC 15. This guy needs to beat a 19 or a 20 to succeed.
19 on the die.
That's a 12.
That's not enough. I was
He
a little
will-
nervous for a second.
He will just stare for a moment. And then you will hear the stompings grow a bit distant as it begins to go the other way.
We have a short moment until we start making some noise again, but he doesn't know where we are.
Yeah.
Back
Got it.
around.
I think Emily just whispers, "It's time to play the shut the fuck up game."
This is a door right beside us, right?
This is indeed a door.
There, yeah. Okay.
We have somewhat exit.
Oh,
I will say
I'm-
for a little bit we have exited combat because you have deterred it for a moment.
Don, do you want to get us in this room? If you can, if it's locked.
Which room? This one?
There's a door right here.
Oh. She'll attempt to open that door.
It is
Actually,
locked.
I'm just gonna
It is very,
any
very
runes on it.
Yeah, it is very, very locked.
There's any are there any locks, or is it just not locked in a way that I can take out?
Physical lock or magical lock?
I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
What would this one be? Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
15. That is the most
Yippee.
cocked die I have ever seen in my life. But 18. Looking at the lock, you definitely think that there is some magic in this. I will say with an 18, you can determine. You can absolutely lockpick your way through this. However, you can also tell that lockpicking your way through this will notify the golem where you are.
She stares at it for a moment, slowly turns around. It's like, I don't think we can get through it. It's very locked.
My dark intrusive thoughts are just screaming, boot the fucking door down. But I know that's probably a bad idea.
You could. It would be the same effect.
I have a question.
Yeah, I
Yes.
kind of figured.
So, I can't move around in a wall.
No, you can.
When I meld into stone, I can just go in and go out. Can I
Yeah.
go out the other way? The other side of the wall?
Let's see. You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body. It has to be large enough to
thin
fully
walls.
contain your body. And you don't know how thin or thick these walls are.
I mean, it looks like they're stone bricks, and I don't think Hemlock is very wide. No, width would be his shoulders. Deep?
Mm-hmm. I will say, you
From
can literally
sternum
just,
to-
like, walk up and get ready. Like, you can start to cast the spell, and it will fail. You won't expend a spell slot, but it will fail, because the stone is not thick enough for you to get through.
Oh, man.
Alright. Well, here's my solution. I want to try to deactivate the runes on the door.
Okay. So this will be kind of a dual thing between you and Non, because Non can take care of the actual lock. You, on the other hand, will have to take care of the magic. Well, how are you doing so?
Oh, where
Well,
yourself.
That is true. You could turn into a bug and just fly through the keyhole if you wanted to.
I could also just shatter the door, but we're not going to do that.
It would create
No, I
the
think-
most noise literally ever.
Yeah, it would. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't make any noise. It definitely doesn't make a sudden loud ringing noise.
Yeah.
I think I would just try to do the most Nadar thing and try to reverse the runes
Okay.
and, like, deactivate them for this door.
Okay. I am gonna have you use a first level spell slot.
Oh, so you hate me?
I do.
I only have 4 of those, Dust. What the fuck?
Can
and-
I check something real quick?
Oh yeah, what's up?
I just want to check. I just want to peep this corner in case, just to see if this guy's gone.
gone.
He was going the other way.
Yeah, you guys do not hear
Is what
stomps
Dust
anymore.
described.
Oh, I'm just making sure, just in case.
Absolutely.
So everyone else can be somewhere else, but then there's like no, in case something happens.
Yeah. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna somewhat take back what I said about your spell slot. I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to use a first level or a second level? And it will determine how easy this is.
I have my ring. I can get back a spell slot no matter what. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll burn the second level to do it.
Alright.
Super advanced identify.
Make me an Arcana check then.
For sure, for sure. Got that +7.
21.
We have 21.
In standard Nadar fashion, you can pull out your all-purpose tools and they can morph into some semblance of magical appraisers. Looking at them using small, meticulous strokes of magic and tools, you can cut away at the runes etched into the lock and just reverse them. And you will stop the magic. So this door, while still locked, can be fully unlocked now without any consequences.
And just looks to Non and nods, puts his tools away.
All right, and then she'll start, trying to unlock the door.
Yeah, make me
Lockpick time.
a thieves tools check. Ooh.
Oh,
That's not great.
And you can I will say a 10 is high enough that you don't break your tools. But you will begin to sort of scrape away at the lock, metal.
What
very-
if I flash of genius them and make it a 14?
14.
A little bit better.
A little bit better, certainly better than a 10. I will say then. I'm trying to figure out how to play with that because I like Flash of Genius.
It's like the latent magic of him de-arming the runes kind of helps them a little bit.
Yeah. You will be able to just sort of like chip and cut away, and I will give you. I think what they actually call these, which are really funny. This is an actual D&D term, is a Devil's Gambit. Which is you can open the door, with a 14. However, you will break your thieves' tools.
Oh.
You'll have to get more later.
Nadar can make thieves' tools.
That is true.
All right. Yeah.
I can just make them whenever I want.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Going through, you can hear a clicking noise, and then as you pull your thieves' tools out, you notice that the metal inside the lock was a touch jagged, maybe frozen over, and the temperature, or maybe the way you handle them, you don't quite know. The end of your thieves' tools are snapped. But the door is unlocked.
Oh, wow, that's a room.
I think now's the time where we shuffle inside.
Absolutely.
What happened to the...
You all can begin to shuffle inside. Since Enley is not here, I'll just put them in here. And Trollcar will just sort of hang out right here. We'll get to this in a second here. So Hemlock, as the other two rush forward, Hemlock, you immediately notice an open book on a table.
Yep.
Do you read it?
I love reading. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll put this in the side chat. You find a business ledger. Written in a delicate font, is the details of several years of trades and goods coming to and from the shipyard. While it begins with basic supplies such as food and lumber, it shifts in the later years to focus more on one specific good, alcohol. There appears to be a favorite type of alcohol, some type of wine, though the pages are worn and partially unreadable. You can make out that the label is meant to be blue and ending in mirror.
There it is. Mirror wine mention. Mirror wine mention.
Yes. However, whatever the first part of this wine is called, you're not able to read it. Seems to be worn and torn.
Has Hemlock heard of mirror wine before or no?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
There it goes off screen.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Probably not particularly. Back where you used to live, you were not treated to anything terribly often, and it was really mirror wine is something that is incredibly expensive. I think is the only thing you've heard. You don't know much about it other than it is very high end.
Okay. I think Hemlock turns to the group and whisper yells and says, "Guys, check the corners. There's wine in here, probably."
It's so funny.
Madar just looks back. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, this book, it says they've got mirror wine.
I feel like Nadar might recognize that a little better than Hemlock.
Make me a history check, Nadar. I will say you have the artisan thing, so I'll give you advantage. Thank God.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh god, I lost my history button. There it is.
Oh my God! Okay.
Never mind. Me and Hemlock know the
sucks,
exact same about mirror wine.
Yeah, goddamn.
You're so sucks.
You know what's funny about Hemlock and Nadar's like rolls? The fact that Hemlock has a +1 and I rolled a 7, and Nadar rolled a 1 and
got
a
us as a +7. We're opposites.
Amazing.
I'm sure their perception is much better than mine too.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Did you know that I've been streaming our the screen, like the map for the screen, wrong since I got the new setup? And
Oh,
it's
nice.
been incredibly small this entire time, and people have only been able to see a
Amazing.
little bit this entire time.
Did not know that.
That sucks. I was like, why can I not see anything? That's why. I'm big.
And I just got it over on the background, so I'm not even looking at the stream.
Yeah. Non, what are you doing?
She's checking out these scrolls here.
You can just sort of make an investigation check for me. See if you find anything of worth.
Okay.
Pretty good.
25.
Doesn't drink, just the thought of alcohol. Ugh. You can rummage through this sort of bag of scrolls, and you will find that most of them are blank or unfinished, and therefore unusable in terms of magic. They all seem to bear the same sigils, the ones that are partially finished, though of course you are not necessarily magically inclined, so you don't know what they are for. However, you do find one that appears to be complete.
Ooh, what's that?
You don't know.
Fucking got him.
Oh yeah, I don't do magic. So show it to the Dar and just be like, "Do you know what this is? I don't understand these words here."
Boy, magic.
Make an Arcana check.
Is it wine? Did you find the wine?
A 17. Nadar, you actually, with a 17, don't know what this is. Though, what you can tell with a 17, this is powerful magic. The DC for trying to figure out what spells and how to use them is dependent on the level of the spell, meaning the fact that you don't recognize it is because it's very powerful.
Oh, dust.
What?
If we weren't actively being hunted by a golem, you know I wouldn't have had to. That's why you did it to me. Unbelievable. I would have just cast Identify and found it out, but I'm not wasting a fucking spell slot on it.
That is very true.
I want to know, but I'll
Though,
look at Non.
what I will give you as well with a 17 is that it does feel familiar. Not that you've cast the spell before, but you're familiar with this type of magic. You've used it before. Or at least you've known something that used it before.
Okay. Now you got me looking at all my spells. Which spell do I have the most of? I have lots of evocation spells, actually. The first 3 I looked at were all evocation.
As the scroll is presented to you, you can look over it. I will let you.
Non, I have no idea what this is. Once we're not being hunted by a golem, I can figure it out.
Alright then, I'll let you carry this then.
And he'll put it away in his bag, and we will continue hiding from the golem.
As you put it away in the bag, all of you hear a loud crashing sound. It sounds like various bits of metal crumpling and falling onto the floor. There is a roaring noise, a deep guttural thing that sounds like an icy wind, but bass boosted beyond comprehension, like we are living in 2014 again. And then you will hear stomping down the hall.
Like getting louder?
It does seem to be getting louder. You can't see it, so you don't know if it's coming closer to you, as in like it knows you're in the room and it's coming into the room, but more along the lines of it is moving towards this side of the building.
Is that door closed? I can't tell.
Which one? This one?
The one we came through. Yeah.
Yes,
There's another one in here?
No, there isn't. I just, yes, it is closed. Enley closed it.
Okay.
I just had them close it.
we leave it closed. Is this a dresser beside me?
'Tis a dresser.
Okay. It's like, it's either a dresser or a chest. I can't tell.
Can
Absolutely.
I scamper under this desk?
Yeah, absolutely. You can hide. Trollcarl will snap his
I'm gonna hide
fingers. Oh, are you trying to hide in the dresser, Nadar? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, no. If anything, Nadar's going to come over to the door and push these two further into the room, and he's going to stand by the door.
Oh, okay. Enli will go into the dresser.
Yeah, Nadar is almost 7 foot tall. He is not fitting in that fucking dresser.
Yeah.
Why
Isla,
is Nadar so tall?
I think
Isla will just
Big
try
guy.
and-
that bed.
What's-
Is one able to hide in that bed? Just in case.
It is crumpled. Hiding on it is, or like underneath the sheets would probably not be a good idea. You could hide underneath it.
Yeah, that's why I said underneath it.
Sure. You can shuffle your way underneath. And Troll
Is there
Carl
a gap
is,
underneath the door where, like, light could be seen through?
Actually, conveniently, one of the few places in the building where you can see some light going through, because there's a window right outside.
I saw him walk by. That was fucking terrifying. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just saw that.
I think he was in the wall for a second. That scared the shit out of me.
I need all of you to make stealth checks with advantage except for Nadar, because you are not hiding.
I'm rolling it. So I typically roll at disadvantage.
Yes, so you will
So
roll
am I
at
rolling it
disadvantage.
straight because I'm not moving?
No, you will roll at disadvantage.
Damn it.
That is survival.
But I'm not moving,
stealth.
Gus.
You have a +4, so you get a 16. Hemlock.
Sorry.
But Dust, I'm not moving. I should be able to roll it straight.
That is true. You are not moving. However, there are very few scenarios in which stealth disadvantage doesn't apply. You might not be trying to move, but even just ambient movement provides little clicks of metal against metal.
That's fine, Dust. I rolled an 11.
11 isn't bad. Also, Hemlock, roll... Oh, no. Hemlock, roll...
No, Enli, no!
Can you roll again? You had advantage.
Oh, I didn't. I clicked advantage though, and it didn't. That's weird.
Maybe you double-clicked it.
Did you click it again just now, advantage?
No.
Interesting.
Oh, their armor.
Yeah, you're wearing scale mail. That would be it.
They're wearing
Yeah.
scale mail, which gives disadvantage.
Either way, you got 16 the first time.
Wait.
Scale mail gives disadvantage.
Okay.
You got 16 on the first one. That's okay. We'll go with that. Isla's pretty well hidden, so is Non. Enli shuffles a bit in the closet, and you just sort of prepare and take a step forward, Nadar, and the room will go silent for a moment as you see the shadow of something behind the door walk past it, and then it goes away. There is this slight bit of relief, and in that relief, maybe a small clipping of armor, the rustling of a dresser, just a tiny bit of noise. And you'll see the shadow above the door again. You'll hear stomping get closer and closer. Enli will slam the the dresser shut. Nadar, is there anything that you do as the thing is walking close, or are you just preparing to fucking fight?
Nadar can see the shadow getting closer.
Yes.
So his gauntlet starts to glow, and Shatter is prepared.
Okay. You get ready to cast a spell, and Trollcarl will walk up behind you and put a hand on your shoulder, put a single finger to his lips, and is going to cast a 3rd level invisibility on both of you.
Alright.
Both of you are going to disappear from sight as the door is pushed up against by a massive hand, and it will appear. And it will look inside the room. It'll move in, peer its head, Looks back and forth. And you came back at the perfect time. And then it will see nobody in here. And then it will begin to walk away. It does not close the door behind it. It doesn't really have hands.
Dog, we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's here.
Nadar, can you make me a perception check?
Perception, sure.
As it walks away.
How perceptive am I feeling today? That's
15.
pretty perceptive.
15 is a meets it beats it in this case. Looking at its hands, you notice one is like this sort of giant, jagged claw. But something catches your eye. The other arm is different. It's a bit smoother. It's shaped differently. The shape of the hand seems very sculpted and purposeful. Well, you can't tell for what. It seems to be a very bizarre shape. It just catches your eye. It's a very unique looking hand.
Okay.
And it will begin to shuffle and stomp to other parts of the building. Put it over there.
Okay. What happened? I'm so sorry.
Troll Carl made Nadar.
Golem almost killed me.
Yeah, Troll Carl made Nadar invisible as the ice golem opened the door, and the ice golem didn't see anybody in here, so it walked away.
Awesome.
Nadar was ready to shatter that motherfucker.
Troll Carl.
Dust wouldn't have been able to prevent me from shattering this time.
True. Troll Carl will drop the invisibility so that you all can see each other, because there's no point being invisible for a minute for no reason. And he'll just kind of look back to everybody. I imagine you all start crawling out of your little hidey holes. I'll say, alright, well, that was awful. Just kind of begin to make his way outside.
Slowly and carefully, all here we go.
Are we good now? Like,
He went up.
how are we gonna leave
Where
that?
he is now, I don't know.
The
But
stomping
he
has
went up.
stopped.
No, so like fully stopped.
Yeah, it did earlier as
So
well.
he's
And then there was like a
stationary.
metal crashing noise, but you don't hear any stops at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So he's probably stationary somewhere. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The I forgot what I was going to ask. It doesn't matter.
Fair.
Yeah. I guess we're walking around again.
Mm-hmm. Which way do you guys want to go? Up or down? Or split up. You can do that too.
Nadar's going back the way we came originally. He's going back down this hallway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, alright.
Trolcart will follow. We're not in
I think
combat.
Enley's gonna like.
Mm-hmm.
Enley's gonna kind of peek around this corner. I mean, oh, he doesn't really have night vision. Never mind. But
It's daytime out, and if that's outside, I don't know.
This is not outside. You can see. Oh, did I do the light? Let me. Hold on, I'm putting you through. Okay, you can see this light through here, but that's about it.
Oh,
And
he's AFK again.
Oh, I see.
Right.
I'll
Isla
get to
over
them.
here with him.
I would say Isla has dark vision, so Isla will help next time. You all will see this hallway again. I'm not gonna make you do the rigmarole. I'm not gonna stop you. You can just move through. You still don't hear any stomping. I'll let you know if you do.
Nadar is moving as
Alright.
slowly and quietly as he can, as
Hemlock.
he fucking jingles as he walks. Why are you?
Are you just flying? Hemlock.
And we're locked, and we're gonna get locked again because Hemlock is seeing things they're not supposed to.
Not quite. So, two things will happen. I'm gonna resolve Enli over here for you. You're somewhat locked, but not really. Enli, you can peek around this corner. You won't see anything because you don't have dark vision. However, Isla does. Isla will shift about, and she will raise an ear, and she will turn to you, Enli, and telepathically say, I can't see far enough in, but I can hear a scratching noise. And sure enough, Enli, after a moment, you can hear it too. This just sort of very faint scratching noise on the other side of the room. You can't quite see where it's coming from. Till it's going from this direction, though. Sorry, the arrow's obscured by the shadow that way.
Okay.
When you turn around, you will notice that all of your party members are gone. Hemlock, you have very good dark vision. You turn this corner of trash next to the door, and you see it. You see the ice golem, except its back is facing you right now, and its giant claw-like hand is held up against the door, scratching on it.
Oh, there's a door there.
There is.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. It's just sort of scratching on this door. Noticeably as
look
well,
like it's...
Hemlock, when you look in here again, you can notice that various plates have been thrown on the ground, and the stove is crumpled. You think that metal crashing noise from earlier was that.
Oh, this thing is searching through all the rooms, I think. Okay. I'm just gonna back up and tell Troll Carl, and I will be right back in again. So,
All good. Troll Carl, you guys can move forward if you'd like, Non and Nadar. And Enli. Enli, if you wanted
Nadar's
to catch
just
up
going
to them,
to this...
you can.
Nadar goes to this other door.
This one is locked. Same as before.
Yeah. Are the runes still flashing on it?
Yes.
Like the alert? Okay.
Trollcar will relay the information of Hemlock seeing the ice golem scratching a door.
Is there a window on this door like the other one?
There was a window on the other door?
You did say there was a window for me to be able to like see through.
I don't remember that.
I think you specifically about the light.
Sorry, there wasn't. I want to clarify.
Like
there wasn't a window on the door. There was a window on the wall behind the door in the hallway, and there's a crack underneath the door that light was going through. So you were able to see the thing's shadow. So no, there's no window on the door.
Yeah. Intrusive thoughts still say boot the fucking door down, but that's gonna be a bad idea.
True. Very, very true.
I really don't want to burn more spell slots right now either. But I'm nosy and want to go in all the rooms.
Isla will say, well, we haven't gone into every room yet. Maybe there's a key somewhere?
Yeah, but that golem is in front of one of the other ones.
We could try and get it to leave, maybe? I don't know.
I would leave that decision up to the fastest one among us who can move without making any noise.
She'll look to Enli.
Yeah.
Just looking directly at Enli.
Yeah, I could fly to the door that we came in through, and I can use minor illusion to make a sound through there. I also have invisibility. I can do that while I'm invisible.
Ah. That is good, if you'd like to do that.
What are we trying to do?
We're currently trying to pull the golem away from that door so we can try getting into it.
Do you want me to distract it while you guys work on that door?
What if I send W?
Let's send W.
Because W's chill with dying, I'm pretty sure.
You hear
How
the
far
same
away
in
can
your
W
head.
be from you?
You hear in your head,
I share a lot of sentimentality for W. I do not wish for them to perish.
Hemlock forgets the conversation and starts talking to the stick and says, well, I mean, W's a little different than something flesh and blood. W is a magical essence of
I am not flesh and blood. I am
You know,
magical.
it's like
Does
a little
does
rest of
Hemlock
a
still
familiar,
talk to the
you know?
stick out loud?
Yes.
I am flesh and blood.
No,
I am
don't-
magical.
And
Dying hurts.
Don't worry. I asked W. I said like, hey, if you're not cool with this, tell me, because I won't make you do any of it anymore. And I think W's only died once, technically.
Dying hurts. I've done it twice now.
Yeah, I heard. I assume so. I think I've gone down. Well, I don't think I've died. Hold on, I don't remember.
Trollcar will
I've
just
died or
look
not.
over to you and look over to everyone else. Be like, what are you doing?
They're talking to the
Arguing
stick.
the ethics on whether or not W is chill with dying, but also
Depends.
taking into account. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. Taking into account my friend here's personal experiences
You
with death.
killed me and you don't remember my name?
I'm sorry.
I'm not telling you. You'll have to remember.
Oh, all right.
Or you'll have to tell all your friends you forgot my
Okay.
name.
It's something with a bunch of S's, I think.
Oh, because I'm a
They
snake?
did just
Oh, that's
say
just racist.
they-
That's just racist.
they did just say out loud.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
So they've already admitted they don't remember to all of us.
Aw, my favorite.
My favorite stick staff. Fucking what's his name?
I know your sister's name is Kathleen.
Oh, thank God
Kathleen.
you remember my sister's
Gremlin?
name, the one who told you to kill me. That's not her
yeah.
name!
Which, of course, only Hemlock will hear.
He says her name's not Kremlin, by the way. In case you guys
No, it is.
aren't here. Okay.
Yeah, it was,
And
it was
says her name's
Kremlin, and Pastrami.
Alright, one moment. Okay, you hear stomping.
No, Dust, I was being silly.
It isn't just you.
Dust,
All right,
I'm gonna
I'm
shatter
making a
your
decision.
fucking ice golem.
Okay, I'm gonna summon W.
Where are you summoning him?
Where did my wild shape pick go?
Are you using W as bait?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Oh shit, it's up there. Let me bring W into the fray. Drag him wherever you'd like.
Okay.
Where's the bait going?
So, let me check where.
This is wood.
The
know
fact
we
that
wear
it has
this.
A bit
also.
of wariness. You will begin to burn this if you summon W too close to it.
How far away can you
Well,
summon?
hold on. Let me.
60 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's-
Cards open.
Yeah,
Up to 50.
you could summon them
Unoccupied.
like all the way over there.
Yeah, let me get into a spot where I can. Okay, so I can see a little bit there. I'm gonna summon W, like here.
Okay. Does W
Why?
do
Oh look,
And
anything?
then-
there's the ice golem.
Does W do anything when he appears?
Yes, W does a lot of. I guess. Do you mean like in terms of like what it looks like, or in terms of actions I'm about to take?
In terms of actions, I'd love to know what he does.
Oh, I don't like.
What are you
the
gonna
way
do
you're
with our?
saying that.
What are you?
Okay.
What are you doing with the bait?
Okay, so W is going to then teleport right here, where it will
And
not incur an attack of opportunity, which
light
will
all
cause
those
this to
barrels
catch
on
on
fire.
fire, by the way.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
We're committing
Get within
arson, Dust.
5 feet. So the golem does not catch on fire. And then he's going to run this way, skitter along this way, also catching this on fire on accident.
Okay.
Maybe does this.
So I will say that
makes-
Oh, please continue.
I was just gonna say makes a big stink about it of like, I am the intruder.
Okay.
Or maybe the door. Oh, maybe no, the door would just catch on fire. What if there's something cool in there?
The golem is going to look and is going to move here. You're going to see its legs grow less and less solid as this water begins to drip down, and for a moment you think, oh, thank God, it's melting. And then the second it touches the bottom of its feet, it freezes again, and it just makes these sheets of ice and just begins to walk over the fire, and then walks up to W, and... Oh, that was on the ice golem, but a 22 still hits. 17 still hits.
Oh no!
No! W, no! You're so fucking dead!
It just absolutely squishes W in an instant as it just shambles about and goes... and just bam, bam, bam! And it just keeps slamming the ground as hard as it can.
That's so unfortunate.
It is still, I will say,
Occupied.
yeah. While W is dead, it is still like just stamping on the remnants of the flame and the ash. It is distracted at the moment, facing this way.
Okay. Door! Door!
Or...
Door!
Oh, we got me and Non gotta pick a door again.
All right.
Oh, you're picking this door?
Well, it's not... unless we were going to, we'd have to run
Yeah.
directly behind the ice golem to get to the other one.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, I thought it was this one we were going after.
Oh no,
that's
this
the door
one,
that you.
Yeah, this one.
That's like holding the building together.
Yeah, if you break
Okay.
this door down and you can't pick it either, it'll or yeah, you don't know that, but I'm gonna tell you you can't. Okay. Are you gonna use a spell slot to try and get rid of the runes here?
If I don't, is it just a straight Arcana roll?
It is an Arcana roll that is incredibly difficult without a spell slot.
Incredibly difficult.
Yes.
If you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 30, how incredibly difficult would it be?
At least 25.
At least a 25. Okay. So I'd
Just
have
kill
to
that
roll.
door, man.
I'd have to roll an 18.
Or above, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. God, I don't want to burn all my fucking spell slots here. But we're gonna... Actually, I wouldn't have to roll an 18. I'd have to roll a 14. Because I can
That's
flash
if
of
it's
genius.
25.
Yeah, if it's 25, you could be lying to me.
Yeah.
You have wanted Nadar dead for quite a long time now.
And this is how I do it. Actually, it doesn't just alert them, it just summons them immediately to your position and kills you instantly.
Yeah, they appear directly on top of Nadar.
Exactly.
I will use a first level slot.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. That was
Yeah, that's
very,
pretty
very
good.
lucky. And you didn't even need to. Well, you might have needed to. I'll be honest, you would have needed to. But that is a success. You can flip the runes, and you can make this door available.
He just gestures to Non again. Get us the fucking
Yeah.
side now.
And Non, do you get ready to lockpick this door?
Oh wait,
Uh-huh.
is it?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I can't lock this door.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, Dust, you think you're so fucking cool?
I do.
Tools of the trade. I make them.
Tools of the trade. Let me take a peek
Or
at
not tools of the
this
trade,
lovely
excuse me.
little
Right
thing.
tool for the job.
Right tool for the
I think right
job.
tool for the job.
Oh no,
takes
that
an
that
hour.
requires 1 hour.
It
Hang
takes
on.
an
I know
hour.
I
Uh-huh.
have something.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. I
Uh-huh.
can't find my inventory. Where's all my tools? Ah, here it is. An all-purpose tool. Fuck you, Dust.
Can be in a variety of tools. Transfer artisan's tool. See the equipment. Artisan tool, specifically. Let me take a peek.
Dust is trying to spite me at this point, but I know it works.
Just a touch. Just a touch. Oh, right. There isn't an actual thing called item. That's just kind of funny. Let's see. Do thieves' tools fall under artisans' tools? This is absurd. I genuinely don't think they do. I'm gonna check.
Artisan tools. 5th edition. There we go. Tools. Hello, D&D Wikidot. Come help me out here.
Wikidot, help us. Wikidot, help us.
Wikidot, please.
Please. Same time.
Tinker.
Are thieves' tools artisans' tools? They are not.
They're listed as miscellaneous.
They are not artisans' tools, so you cannot make them out of your all-purpose tool. And admittedly,
You hate me.
even if you could, Non isn't attuned to them. You would have to make the roll yourself.
I'd be proficient with it.
You would be, but you still can't make them.
I'd be double proficient.
Mm-hmm. So, in other words, you
Is there a
finish.
space?
What?
No, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
You will finish sort of lockpicking this door with your magic, Nadar, and then you will turn to Non. And I think.
Remember, we don't have thieves' tools, and then now Nadar's gonna look at the door and fucking kick it.
Oh, you're gonna kick it? Okay, well. Okay.
Oh, the door.
No, we fucking got it. Don't worry.
Look, the Dragonborn got a trade doing the reckless things. It's gotta fall between the two of them. Make me an athletics check, Nadar. You have a base stat of +6, which is absurd, but you know.
Technically, it wouldn't make too much noise because that thing's already making noise.
That's
True.
not exactly how noise works, but I appreciate the
I mean, it's
effort.
making a lot of noise. It can,
It's-
its own noise would cover over this noise.
It is distracted. This isn't going to immediately alert it, because you... Okay, so...
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Here...
Damn, guys. I don't even think
Great
Flash
job,
of Genius
Nadar.
helps me there.
So, you
Non
go...
pinches the bridge of her nose.
Stupid fucking door.
Okay! So, in other words, you yell, stupid fucking
I
door.
don't yell, Dust.
Okay, sorry. I'm having a bit too much fun. You go to kick in the door.
Stronger than my kick.
You go to kick in the door. I will say, you get one for free without it noticing that you're here immediately. But as you kick at the door, you hear the pounding stop. As the door does not budge.
Non glares at
And
Nadar.
the door stops. He does not kick again.
Is there a bit of space between the bottom of the door and the floor?
You don't know, but what there is a newly unmagicked keyhole.
Nadar, let a professional handle this. I'm gonna
And you turn into
a
a
spider
bug.
and crawl through the keyhole.
Absolutely, I'll just drag you in here for a moment.
Don't like how the pounding stops, so I'm just gonna stand here.
Absolutely. Hemlock, you can just sort... Hold on, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Small lock.
Tiny hemlock.
Small lock.
Tiny lock that has the
Can I?
damage resist cold for some reason. You're immune to radiant, not cold, I think.
So
I
does
think you
this
just
door
grabbed it
unlock
off
from the
mine and might not have
inside?
updated it.
I did, you're so right. What was that?
Does this door unlock from the inside? Can it?
Ooh. That's interesting. I did not design it as such, so I would say no.
Okay.
As you just sort of land in this room, you can look around, Make me a perception check. You still have your wisdom stats, and I don't think spiders get any type of perception bonus, so I'm just gonna use yours. 22. You kind of smell the air in whatever way a spider sniffs, and it smells a little bit like, it smells very heavily of like leather, and you can very quickly tell that this pile of what could be cloth is leather. Hard to see. You have your dark vision, so everything's grayscale. And when you look around the room, you recognize a lot of things similar to what Nadar uses. This seems to be a sort of like abandoned smith of some kind. And notably, the most important thing, as you sort of rest on this pile of leather, you look and see a very big lever that's just resting on the ground that looks detachable and is already detached. Just sitting there on the ground.
Okay. Are there any connections that I can draw from it? Like, have I seen anything that looks like it's missing a space? A thingy? Missing a thingy?
Go ahead and make me an investigation check. You will have a lower DC because you actually have. You are the only one in the party that has, actually. 14.
Awesome.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Oh, is it... Do I need to get above a 14?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm asking before I tell you the results. If you want to use your inspiration.
Oh, I feel like I should use my inspiration.
Okay. Are you going to?
Or I start.
Okay.
Or I start
yes.
burning some channel points.
All right.
Too late.
A 14. I think, Hemlock, you sort of tilt your head. You don't know what to. You haven't seen a place for this thing to go, but you can swear that you have seen something recently too that you could use this on.
Okay, if I was the only one who saw it, it's gotta be something with that cage. But I was also the only one who touched the door, and the door is locked. Maybe this is a way to open the door. You
do also see a... Oh, well, okay. To answer that question first, looking back at the door, you don't see a place to put the lever. Straight up. There's no way.
I mean, the
big door.
Oh, big door.
Capital B door.
I will say as
Capital
well...
T door, sorry.
You can go check that out the second you leave and see if there's a slot that you might have missed or something like that. However, the other thing you notice is a bag on the ground. You're a spider. You don't need to open it. You can just crawl inside the bag. Various odds and ends in here. Just kind of like loose things of paper and maybe some smaller smithing tools. But you do see a note in here. Appears to be a torn page from some kind of diary of some kind.
Ooh. Can I crawl all over it and read it?
Yeah. I will read it to you. I'll put it in here as well. It reads, "In these trying times, I have to get my thoughts out. I'd tell Naim, but I'd only trouble her more, and she's stressed enough as is. And now that Pierre's gone, I can't tell him either. Everything feels like it's falling apart around me. With every passing day, less and less people come to my harbor, and so we receive less and less protections. The dragons are getting bolder, attacking ships that come nearby, and travels from here to the city and back are growing quite dangerous. I fear the stress has gotten to me. I've been pursuing my passion for smithing for the past who knows how long, and yet I cannot make a single successful piece of gear. Not even my signature armor is usable anymore, and I did something rather rash in response to my sorrow. I threw it into the fire. I know I've ruined it beyond salvaging. Curse my incompetence." Just kind of, you know.
Okay.
Stab, stab.
Okay. Is there anything else of value in here?
Does not seem to be.
Okay.
Can you crawl out?
I can't turn back in here and get out because I would have to break the door down or burn it.
True. That would certainly make
That
noise.
would be super noticeable. What can I do? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crawl out.
Okay, you crawl back out.
I'm gonna.
There you go.
Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, thank you.
A little bit better.
I'm gonna relay to everyone what I saw in there. It's surely important, but I think we do need to kill the golem or just wait it out until it goes back to sleep again.
Trocarl will scratch his chin and say, "We could. You all are quite capable, but this thing seems to have a purpose or a master that doesn't exist anymore. Things like this tend to have command words. Perhaps we could simply disable it if we can find out the command word."
Well, out of the 2 rooms we've checked, we haven't found anything. There's this scroll, but I'm not able to identify it right now.
Yes, it would be unwise to stay in one place for too
A
long.
letter
Oh.
in that room, but the only interesting thing it had on it were names, and I don't think names would be like a deactivation.
Actually, you would be quite surprised. Many people that have creations such as this tend to use very meaningful, sentimental things. I once had a friend way back when who used the name of their daughter.
Oh. Huh.
Makes it easier
Okay.
to remember.
Well, that's true. There were 2 names. One was, Neim? Neim, and the other one was Pierre, spelled Pier, P-I-E-R.
I see. Neem, either of those 2, maybe. I'm gonna roll. No, I'm not gonna roll. Y'all will hear more stomping. Except it's not getting closer. It's actually getting a little bit further away. Hear some wood crunching as this thing steps on most likely a table or some garbage. And then the stomping will very quickly stop. And you'll hear some, like, grunting noises from it. And some shifting noises as well.
This thing's just scrabbling around like a freak.
Well, do we want to try to find a phrase to deactivate it, or are we just going to try to destroy it?
Well, we still haven't been in every room. We also haven't fully explored the kitchen across the hall.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, and then I saw it in the big room.
I only ran in there for a second, trying to see where it went.
If our goal is to hide, perhaps we split up, see what information we can. It's not like we're very far from one another in here.
Easy enough to pull him away if he starts to get close to others anyway. Okay, I suppose we can try to split up. One group draw his attention after they start pull him away from the other group or something.
Indeed. How do I put this? Nadar, you are not the best at hiding. Did you want to draw his attention? I will...
Oh, I'm
I will
very
stay
good at
near
being bait.
I will stay near you. Perhaps if it sees us at the very least, we can hold it off.
I think that's
Yeah, you might
entirely
just end up
possible.
killing it or something. I don't know.
Nadar just chuckles and looks between himself and Troll Carl. That's entirely possible.
Maybe.
Right.
Trokar will look to the rest of you.
Right.
Where would you like to inspect? I suppose groups of 2 sounds nice, or you 4 can stick together.
I mean, me and Troll Carl basically just have the kitchen across from us, and if he's still in that large room, we won't be able to get to that other room that Hemlock said he was in front of. But we also don't know what's in that garden area where he came out of was.
I can go invisible and create a distraction near the door that we entered in. That might be a good way to at least get him away while we try to look at that door.
That door,
far
the door we
faster
came
than-
in, the door we came in is the room that he was last seen in. So you wouldn't pull him very far at that point.
Well, that is true.
No, but I can
Enli
keep
would...
him distracted.
Exactly. Enli would be pulling him to face another direction. The alternative ending
I don't
is
think
that
this thing
you-
could ignore something flying around and playing the saxophone very loudly.
That is incredibly true. I can barely ignore it myself.
You don't listen when I play?
I do.
I mean, late at night when I'm trying to go to
Thank you,
sleep.
Hemlock.
But, like, I don't have a choice.
Captive audience is an audience nonetheless.
I'll just sigh. Very well. Nadar, where would you like to go then? Enli's distracting. Maybe we can help them, or we can just hang out in the room.
We'll try the kitchen first, I suppose, and then
All right.
if he's pulled away enough, we can try that other door.
Trokara will look to you too.
Then there's the... I think that leaves the garden area out there that the golem was in then.
Trokara will look to Non and Hemlock and say, if we're going to the kitchen, you 2 should go to one of the other rooms. Perhaps the one he was scratching at.
Alright.
Ooh, okay.
Is that all done?
Yeah, Enli's going to distract him, so...
What if it's
Isla
locked?
will sort of flutter about for a moment and say, I'm going to follow Enli. I'll let you guys know when to get going,
Yeah,
though it'll be
like-
pretty loud,
like-
so I don't think you'll need me to let me know. I'm sure you'll know. And she'll
It's
start
still
flying
helpful.
away.
It's still helpful, Isla. And then we, like, take cover behind this rubble and wait.
Absolutely. I'll start with Isla. Enli, you once again can't... Oh, I could put it, like, right here, and you can see it from the light. Yeah. You can see it bent over, with its sort of rounded, sculpted hand at its side, sort of against the ground, and its clawed hand scraping at what appears to very dimly, you can barely see it, a fireplace. He's, like, scraping, reaching inside.
All right. I think Enli is gonna activate the boots, and just yeah, I think he's gonna do exactly what he said he was gonna do, and just pull out the saxophone,
All right.
and just say, "Hey, ugly, time for a show."
I would like you to make a performance
Baller.
check. This thing is going to get its attention, literally no matter what. But I want to see how long you can pull it for, or if it's going to be loud enough. 19 is certainly loud enough. You can just start fucking around over here for a bit. Let me change the music. Oh, I don't need to change the music. Actually, this is perfect. You'll start flying about. Isla will hide here. The golem will immediately turn around and then let out a deep guttural roar and will start chasing after you. Your speed is fast enough that as long as you get 30 feet away from it, at the end of your quote-unquote turn, you know, speaking very broadly, it can't get to you.
Hell yeah.
So you can just start chasing it in circles. as you're just sort of like going about this area. You will hear the massive stomping noises, the sounds of saxophone. The scene that immediately is brought to mind is Nimona with the "I hope you like freestyle jazz." But yeah,
Nimona reference.
you're just letting this thing chase you around, and Isla's sitting here, and you'll hear all of you will hear in your head a little chuckle. She'll be like, "Okay, I think you're good to go." As
Nate
she's
Stevenson,
watching.
my beloved.
I
And
suppose
so
that's our cue.
yeah, since you two are in the front, Non and Hemlock, I'll let you two go first. The door is right here. Those of you that have a strong enough dark vision, I believe both of you actually have the strongest dark vision, can see this chaos ensuing on the other end. You can see some smoldering boxes, the ashes of W lying on the ground.
Oh man, that's so sad.
And yeah, you just hear stomping as this thing with its arms out starts just like like incomprehensible gobbledygook magic under its breath. Do you go to the door?
Yes.
All right.
I'm just kind of pivoted behind this bulge of stuff, just in case he's...
Absolutely. You have enough movement to just get to the door.
Oh, okay. Is it open? Is it locked?
Do you try to open it?
Yes.
It opens. It's unlocked.
Oh, sick. Non!
You can shut the door behind you. When you two walk in here, we'll go one
Close.
at a time. I'll go down to you two. I'll put Nadar and Trollcar a little bit. When you two break in here, both of you have incredible dark vision. You can see this entire room. It appears to be a small office, a decrepit carpet at your feet, a relatively untouched bookshelf, and a giant vault door. With a weird, like in the middle, there isn't actually a handle. It's like this weird sort of spherical shape with these indentations inside of it that are very bizarre. Also notably, you see a map of Okrathel on the table. It doesn't actually seem to be primarily of Okrathel. It seems to be the ocean surrounding Okrathel, and the islands nearby, primarily Falana. There appears to be some trade routes going to and fro. You can see on there. You also see a note of some kind on the desk.
She'll look it over.
The sort of scroll, you can unfold it. There will be a slight metal clanking noise as a ring with 2 keys drops from it onto the table. One of the shapes of the keys you recognize, Non, because you lockpicked the door. And the note reads as follows. It says, "Note to Pierre. I'm going to be going out to the city this weekend to pick up some supplies. While I'm gone, do take care of the basic needs here and there, and make sure to leave any upcoming ship goods to Bergie. He'll know what to do with them once it hits nightfall. While you shouldn't have to interact with him, if something goes wrong, just use the command phrase I gave you, and he should follow your directions for about an hour or so." What was that?
The golem's name is Bergie.
Oh.
Knowing you and your fuzzy little head... Knowing you and your fuzzy little head, however, I'll give you a little hint to job? Jesus, I was apparently high when I wrote this. To jog your memory. It's the fruits of mine and Nime's dream jobs. In that order. And if you still can't figure it out, I have a scroll of command elementals you can use. Though I beg of you to not use it. It was incredibly expensive, and most it'll do is make Bergie escort you off the shipyard as opposed to, well, squishing you.
Scroll of command elementals.
Non, roll me an insight check reading through this.
Okay. Not good at that, but I'll do my best.
A 14 isn't bad. Looking through dream jobs, trying to get something that that catches your eye. I think just like explaining some of the language here, when it specifically says the fruits of mine and Nime's dream jobs in that order, it is specifically referring to like what will come, like well, what is the end product of these things? What is their favorite part about this job? And it seems to prefer whoever wrote this first, and then Nimes second. As you read over that, I'm going to move over to the other two. Saxophone is still blaring through the abandoned shipyard. Those two will run to the door. Trollcarl will look at you, Nadar. You ready?
Suppose.
All right.
And the dart tries to go, jingling as little as possible.
There is a moment, full stop, where it looks over and it fully sees you, and then you move behind the wall as it takes a step, and then it hears the sound of Enlil, and then goes back to running for Enlil.
Here's careless whispers going again, and it's like, oh shit.
A Trollcarl will say, that thing has 0 object permanence.
A little impressive.
It genuinely is.
Anyway, over to the kitchen now. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got going on over here, Dust? What are we
An
doing?
investigation check.
As soon as I stop being blind and find it, here we go.
An 18. Notice a couple things. First things first, to reiterate, this stove is slightly crumpled and dented, as this thing tried to, what's it called? Break it, like destroy it for some reason. Maybe out of frustration, you don't quite know. Very briefly, looking inside the cabinet, you can find a misplaced bottle with no label on it, and the bottom of it has been shattered. Whatever was in this thing is gone, and the label has been ripped off. However, very shortly afterwards, Trollcarl will shift over here, and will go over there, and he will point to a single lone glove resting.
Just weird thing, but is there a single glove here, Dust?
What do you do with the glove? You can pick it up, obviously.
Now I don't want to. What do you do with it? You can pick it up.
You can pick
Why
it
do
up.
you want me to pick it up, Dust?
You want to pick it up? I put
Why
a
do
rat
you want me to
trap.
pick it up
I
so
put a
bad,
rat
Dust?
trap in there. It's gonna get you.
Ah!
It just screams. Can't over.
No, I will investigate the glove. I'll check it out. What we got going on here with this glove?
I'm not gonna have you roll investigation because your investigation is high enough to find this thing. Whether you put your arm in it or you just turn it so it's facing upward, you will see this little slip of paper fall out.
Ooh.
A torn label. It is mostly destroyed, but you can see it is a blue label, and the one word you can read on it is Dacian. Using your passive investigation and just sort of putting 2 and 2 together, you can also get like little brief bits of the second word, and you can tell for sure the second word is mirror.
Okay. Man, it's a shame Nadar doesn't know anything about Dacian mirror wine.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lizzie, we may know it, however, we don't know it.
Yeah, I know I'm not delusional though. I know I'm not. I know I'm.
Yeah,
for real.
Nadar will hold on to this little scrap because it must go somewhere. It must go to something.
Absolutely. As you get that scrap, Enlil, you've been going at it for a minute now. Can you make me a perception check? I don't think that is enough in this case. You don't notice anything in particular. At what point in this little ring, this little circle of distraction, do you want to be in this exact moment? Do you want it to be exactly where you are right now?
I think Enli has so much movement. Like,
Yeah,
I think that they're
are.
just constantly just like swooping around and flying and staying about 30 feet away. And I think also might toss some sorceress bursts in there as well, just to kind of really keep this thing on him.
Okay. So
The real reason the golem stopped looking at me, Enli fucking shot him.
So in that case, we're actually now going to shift into something more akin to traditional combat. You've gathered all of my pieces. You just have to figure out where they go. Enli, I'll let you pop off a Sorceress Burst as just like a free action. Like, this won't actually be a turn. Go ahead and just throw one onto him for me. Alrighty. I would go ahead and drag the damage in the side chat for me.
Enli's so protective.
Do it once more as well.
Come on, give me an 8. Aw.
No 8s. That is unfortunate. What damage do you want
If
to
I
be?
get an 8, I get to do another dice.
I know.
I mean, I feel like fire's kind of the obvious answer here.
Fire. You will pump 17... This music is a little loud. You will pump 17 fire damage into this thing, and you will watch as the bits on its body begin to melt a little bit, and then harden. This thing is resistant to fire damage. Let me actually...
Alright.
There we go. And while you didn't get high enough to get something special with your perception check, you do notice something else. You are very fast, and you know that for a fact, Enli. And yet, it's actually gaining on you a little bit. And you look down at the ground and see that wherever this thing moves, there are these little sheets of ice. And when it moves on them, it is faster. And it's beginning to skate around the room and make its way to you.
Simple solution. Enli flies higher.
The roof
Here,
is
guys,
not that
bring
tall.
this guy to the Olympics.
This golem is roughly 10 feet tall. The roof is probably only about 15 feet tall. It will still be able to get you, even if you're up there.
Fair. Bro can touch the ceiling.
You still have your movement. If you'd like
Yeah,
to go anywhere as it chases after you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go like down here.
Absolutely. Are you trying to hide?
No, I'm still trying to be in its line of sight. I just want to like be... I just want to be like far and inconvenient for it to get to, and also hopefully not in places where it has made too much ice.
All right. At the end of your turn, if that is the end of your turn, if you'd like, you can make a martial check or do something else.
I mean, you said that first Sorcerer's Burst was a free action. Can I get off another one?
If you wanna.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think this time, if I hit... I don't know. I'll probably do, like, acid or something if it hits, so...
It does depend on what you roll. That's certainly a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage for me in the side chat. Why'd you roll 4? Oh, because it just
because
hit
it
now.
was his
the crit
crit
from earlier.
It didn't go away.
I will... Okay, 2 3s. What is 3?
No, it's, you, it's a type that I choose.
Oh. Did you know I'm big stupid? Which one did you like to choose?
Actually, I'll do lightning. That sounds fun. I'll do lightning.
Lightning does not seem to have any affinity or lack thereof to lightning. You blast it with some lightning, and you will deal 6 damage to it. I'm trying to remember what you were at before. Yeah, there you are. And then, is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I'll hit it with an Unsettling Words, just in case I need to do a different spell on it.
Absolutely. This ice golem is going to steal. He's going to see that you are getting further away, and he is going to fall over on the ground. He is going to put his left jagged arm into the ice, and the ice is going to move and expand, and you will feel the air begin to grow stiff and cold around you. Enli, make me a wisdom saving throw.
This motherfucker's got magic.
He only has 1 spell, and it's a spell that you succeed on, as it casts slow on you.
Dust out here trying to get fucking payback for all the times you slowed his creatures and fucked him over.
And then it will skid on the ice. You can notice it now. This thing has taken many paths through this place at nighttime. Anytime it is on these little bits of ice here, it can move faster. It is going to move from here to here. And then it already used its action, so it's done. So it'll pass randomly to one of you 3. All of you can hear commotion beginning to break out outside of your respective areas. Nadar, you're the first to go.
Okay. Can I even make it to the door? No, I can't.
You'd have to dash, most likely, but it's the first
Yeah,
round
I
of
would
combat.
have to. Yeah. We're gonna start heading down here. I can't even see what's going on in that room.
True.
The Dar just books it to the far wall after all that.
So it's actually dark for
And,
you too, Emily, huh?
Yeah, I took a risk.
Yeah, Enli also cannot see. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, and then can I hear that the golem's getting faster the longer Enli's fucking
You're
around with
no
it?
longer hearing stomps, you're hearing skids. And the noise grows louder and quieter much quicker. I think it's very easy for you to tell this thing is getting faster, yes.
Yeah, then I will use my bonus action to cast Arcane Weapon.
Absolutely, it was already on you, so don't worry about casting it again. For some reason, it didn't go away.
Yeah, it just didn't go away. That's fine. It should have cleared on a rest, but who cares?
Who cares?
It's probably not set up right, but that's fine. And the damage type I'm going to choose, it's just going to be thunder. It's just going to be even more thunder damage.
That is fair. And I imagine that's all you'd like to do. Who'd you like to pass to?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. We'll pass it over to the 2 in the secret room.
All right. You two can sort of act at the same time if it's easier for you. Your commotion going on outside the door. The incessant saxophone has grown a bit more quiet because I imagine Enli isn't just playing saxophone anymore.
Enli's out here running for his life.
Yeah.
What is this again? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It looks to be a massive vault door with a weird indentation. That's sort of like a half sphere. Okay. In this what's it called? In the place of where a key might go, or like a padlock or a safe. I don't know what they're called. The twisty turnies with the numbers on it.
A dial.
Is that
Thank you.
where the lever goes? Can I?
It does not look like the lever goes here. No, the lever did not have this shape.
Okay. And these books, are these just books, or are they books of interest?
They're just books. Though, make me a perception check.
Sorry.
I'll have this be your marshal, or in place of your marshal.
Yeah, just glancing.
19.
Oh.
Taking just like a quick read through, they appear to just be various odds and ends about, I don't know, like, what to say, trade and whatnot. Though there does appear to be some things about special interest. You can see, some pages that are bookmarked. Would you like to see the ones with actual bookmark? I'll let you choose one. One with an actual bookmark, or one where they've indented the page? It looks a bit haphazard.
An indentation is quick. A bookmark is I need to see this later. So I'm thinking bookmark.
Okay. Opening up the book with the bookmark, you see it is just a book on trade, but this page appears to be highlighted. Looking through it, you can see several oddities that have been circled and saved for later. You do specifically see a wine. It doesn't actually have a name, it just says wine, with a little note that says gift for Nime.
Okay, hold on, let me go back to the page. Nime is second? Fruits between our dream jobs in that order. Okay, so the wine second. Okay, or if I knew that. Okay. Hemlock turns to Non and goes, do you wanna, run to the other room, or?
Like the room that we couldn't open?
The room with all the commotion, I imagine.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Because I think we're all good in here. I think we've got everything, and we've been everywhere else. I don't. What do we? I just keep getting certain phrases and stuff.
I'm so sorry, Dust. Can you explain one more time about the scroll I got, or the note?
If you'd like, you can read it. Here it is.
Yeah.
The basic thing that you gleaned from it is that someone was coming here to watch over the shipyard, and they were given a command phrase for this Burgie, which I think you very reasonably put together is the ice golem. In fact, one moment. There we go. It said specifically that the phrase was the fruits of mine and Nime's dream jobs in that order. In other words, the product of mine and Nime's dream jobs.
Says here there might be there might be a hint to the phrase that we could use to stop the golem. Says she'll read it out loud.
Yeah, you can.
She'll mention it. She'll just. I'm assuming, Lizzie, you can just open that up, but because I'm a little too lazy to read it out loud.
Mm-hmm. I read it out loud a minute ago.
But it's just, yeah, my voice. But she's basically mentioning that, you know, the command phrase is the fruits of this Pierre guy's and Nime's dream job.
Okay.
Do you know anything? Maybe did you said you saw that you read something? Was there anything hinted about that?
Dust, what amount of the name of it am I getting? I think
Mirror.
Nadar has
You have
the
mirror.
full, like,
You know it's a
mirror,
blue
okay.
label, a blue label that ends in mirror.
Just so I keep getting something about mirrors.
So we are.
Is there anything I could?
Well,
I'm sorry.
I will say we are in combat.
I'm sorry.
You're guys
You know
are
what?
okay.
We'll figure this out as we're going to help them. So we're just going to leave the room and we're going to help them out.
Okay.
Because that does not sound good outside.
All right.
And
Which one of you would like to go first? It looks like Hemlock is running forward.
Yeah, Hemlock's going first.
I just moved over there first.
That's okay. You can do that. Open the door.
I'll open the door. I'll just open it.
Opening the door, you can look out and just over this pile of garbage, you can see Enli atop another one. This thing now sliding across the ice and shifting its right arm outstretched, its claws ready to... It looks like it's about to squeeze Enli like a chew toy. But more notably, Hemlock, with your passive perception, looking at its arm, and then you look back at the door, that sculpted shape is exactly the same. Sorry, to explain that a bit more thoroughly, the shape of this thing's arm, its left arm, is the same indentation as the symbol on the safe door.
Oh. Oh, hell. Okay.
But you have your movement and your action.
I don't know. I'm going this way.
All right, I'll move you back a little bit because you don't have 65 feet of movement.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to go 60.
Hemlock, as you run over this way, you see scuff marks on the fireplace. This thing was trying to dig into it earlier.
Oh.
However...
Can I take a peek?
Yes, but you have used your action, so we will get to you next round on that.
Okay, awesome.
Non, what would you like to do?
Going to move 10 feet here. I'm just seeing this. I'm seeing Bergie, sliding around like it's the Olympics. You know, I think I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't get Enli like at an instant. So I think I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Go ahead.
Even if it doesn't hurt it.
Make me an attack with advantage, because you are technically hidden. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because it just straight up didn't know you were there.
See.
That's a crit.
Oh!
Go ahead and add your Colossus Slayer, your sneak attack as well, and then roll that in the side chat. Oh, did it not crit correctly?
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Oh, it...
Should I do it again?
Yeah, do it again. Just do the whole thing again. I'll just get rid of the +6 on the second one. Wow. 11 plus 18 is 29. You'll 29 points. Oh, I see. You already dragged that onto it. You will deal 15. Jesus, I gotta do math in my head now. Ooh, 14. There we go. My Brian.
You're Brian.
Absolutely. You will shoot at it with an arrow, and it will slam into its back, chip off some of the ice. It will grab, and it will crack the arrow between its hands, and it will turn to face you. Did you close the door?
I'm in danger.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Alrighty. Think about who you'd like to pass to really quick. I believe it's just Troll Carl and Isla left. However, at the end of your turn, it will take a Paragon action. Enli, you will see it slide across the ice and move towards this door. And then, Non, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. It's gonna be bad. Yeah.
That is indeed not enough, as it punches the door as hard as it can, and it comes flying off its hinges directly at you, and it hits you for some bludgeoning damage. Actually, it doesn't need to be that much, it could just be this. Wow. Double max on that one.
Oh, man.
As it just shoves you into the back of the door and your head slams against this metal safe door. And then noticeably, it reaches an arm toward you, and then it almost like stops, and like as if something burnt it or it like touched a stove or got shocked, and then it pulls back, and then it turns around.
Oh, it can't go into that room.
It turns around, so it definitely sees Nadar's torch.
It can actually see 3 people right now, or I guess it can only see 2. Not including that.
Enemy spotted.
So
I'm
Non
gonna
is
see which
safe
one
in this room.
Safe is a harsh
Enli
word.
is flying.
Oh yeah, I can see Enli then. Man, who does it want to go for then? I'll roll a d6
So
on
it's
its turn.
just gonna start spawn camping.
I think Nadar's the scariest.
You're hiding. It's more concerned about the buzzing little fucking bee. That's just.
I'm not
moving
hiding.
around.
I'm just standing. I'm just standing
He's
against
gotta
this
be.
wall.
All right.
I can see him now, though, and he can see me.
Well, Troll Carl, seeing what you are doing, is going to go here and is going to hold an action to do something in case you get hit. Isla is going to look and see that Enli is just sort of flying. It's going to see Hemlock running rather panicked and is going to fly over to Hemlock. And we'll see you kind of like moving and beginning to look down into the fireplace. And she's going to give you the help action.
Yay!
And at the start of the new round, I will say Isla will pass to you, Hemlock.
Awesome.
Looking inside the fireplace, you see some charred logs that have since been frozen over. You also see like this blackened, charred like lump. It's not like ashes sitting near the back of the fireplace.
Can I grab it?
Reaching in, you can grab it, pulling it out. You begin to cough slightly as you cover yourself in like soot for a moment. You grab at it and you pull it, and there are several holes in it. It appears to be like this kind of, for a moment you think it's like a very hardy shirt. But you've worn leather armor before. This appears to be some kind of leather armor with various distinguished
this is the armor
bits
that guy
of it.
was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Very different recognizable bits of it have been burnt, and there are holes in it. And it's a little hard to recognize what kind of armor this actually is. If you want to, you can roll to try and find out.
Oh, is that important? I assume so. Yeah, I would like to try and find out.
Alright, make me an investigation check with advantage, because Isla's helping you.
Thank you, Isla.
Oh, you roll again.
Oh. I don't know why it doesn't, add my advantage.
my thoughts.
Oof. A 9 and a 7. You can't quite figure it out, and Isla will say, I've seen it. I've seen it somewhere. I think Nadar's made it before.
This is that, one of the letters was talking about some guy being real sad about his armor because he thinks it sucks and then burning it.
Okay.
This is...
She'll...
This is important, I swear.
All right, I believe you.
What kind of armor does dragon armor? It can't be dragon. This is like leather.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't wear armor.
I don't know either.
I should ask Nadar to make me some armor. And it's
I think that looked really cool.
You still have your movement, Hemlock.
Okay. I turn to Isla and I say, when we first came in, I saw something at the end of this room, and I want to run in there and see what it is. And I'm going to run in there and see what it is.
Okay, do you still have the armor in your hand?
Yes.
Okay. You can use
I want
20 feet. You can get here. See this large cage? This orb near the center isn't there anymore because that is the ice golem. You can see on the other side a broken wall. It appears to be another way in the vault. As you step over here, however, Bergie, who was looking over towards Nadar, snaps over here.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And they begin to look this way.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff in his way and no ice path, so I'd like to think I have a turn.
Fair. Fair assumption to make.
Maybe. Is that everything I can do, or no?
You have 10 feet of movement.
Oh, 10 feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna start going.
Alrighty. Think about who you'd like to pass to at the end of your turn. Bergie is going to take a Paragon action. And is going to begin to slide on the ice. He gets there. And then he gets there. As he slides over here.
I'm going to pass to Enley.
Alright, Enley. Your go around.
Excellent. I'm casting slow.
Okay.
And it has an unsettling words on it.
That is true. Let me actually, I need to check something about unsettling words. I know you have it. Where did you go? Let me find you. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn.
Damn. Okay, well,
But-
I'll toss another one at it then.
So yeah, you can put another one on it. I will say, to sort of meet somewhere in the middle, because I do think that's big, dumb, stupid, you don't have to say that you've wasted your, what's it called? Bardic.
Okay.
I think you don't have Unfailing Inspiration yet, but...
Nar. Next level, I think, if I take another in Bard.
Oh, that's true. That is true. We'll keep it this way for now. I'll think about it later. Go ahead and drag the wisdom save on it, and then I'll roll the d8 for you. 7. Okay. It can't succeed.
Oh.
It is literally impossible for it to succeed. Though, it does seem to have advantage against any type of magic. Like I said, though, literally couldn't succeed there. It is slowed. Though, even though you've casted magic on it, Enley, it still seems dead set on going this way.
Which direction?
Following Hemlock.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the turn that I can do. If it's still dead set on following Hemlock, I'm probably gonna also just fly in that direction.
Alright.
Just to be back up.
Yeah, you got 60. Well, how much do you have? 60 feet? 90?
Well, the boots, so much.
As an action, the
30.
attuned wearer of these boots may increase their movement to 3 times its normal value till the start of your next turn. So you'd have to use an action to do that, which you already used for that.
So I'll just go here.
Gotcha. Absolutely. Who'd you like to pass to at the end of your turn?
I will pass to Nadar.
Absolutely. You're going to
Oh
Dar.
boy. I can't fucking see him anymore, so I guess I'm going around the corner.
You jump around the corner ready to fight it. It's not there.
Ooh.
You
Oh,
see
there
it
he
now.
is.
The edge of your vision.
Alright. Do I do the thing? That's 3. Yeah, we'll do the thing. I cast Shatter.
Alrighty. If I remember correctly, Shatter actually has very specific things it can do here.
Yes. So he is a creature made of inorganic material. So he has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll it manually because I have a feeling that Fantasy Groans won't be able to handle all this nonsense.
Probably not.
So I'm going to roll it as a straight saving throw from him. Because he has advantage, typically. Though, a 10 is certainly not a success. Go ahead and drag the damage onto him.
Here is 3d8 thunder damage.
You will blast him a mind-splitting shatter as just you explode, like the crystals on his right arm. He will stumble slightly. He will sort of look back to you, and you almost like an equivalent of like a snarl. Yet he doesn't, and he turns around and he focuses more on Hemlock. Yeah.
I can't believe he doesn't want to fight me. This is bullshit. I'm going to hit him again. I have... No, that takes my action. Never mind. I have nothing else to hit him with.
Got you.
So that is my turn. And I know where this next part is going.
Yeah, he's gonna steal. I'm gonna roll a d6 for something. Okay, good to know. He is going to, if I remember correctly, movement is halved with slow. And he only gets to choose action or a bonus action, not both. Gotcha. It will move half of its movement on the ice and get up to Enley. And then it's going to punch Enley in the face. As hard as it can. Surprisingly, a miss. And then it is going to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage to see if it breaks through the slow. It does not. It is going to pass randomly to... I actually believe the only one that hasn't gone yet is Non? You've gone this round, Enley, right? Yeah, you have. So, Non, you will go. Non, you've been slammed into a wall. You're looking a little dizzy, but you're alive.
Okay. Did I notice anything that made it react like that earlier?
Make me an insight check. Have that be your thing.
Okay.
And what exactly are you referring to? Well, yeah, certainly.
20!
Certainly, but what did you want to find out about it?
Like, if there was anything, like, effect in the room that was, like, making it react like that? You know what I mean?
Oh, that was
like,
stopping it from being able to go anywhere?
Yeah.
You think that... Natural 20, how do I think you put a few things together. This thing was made to stop intruders. Why would it need to stop intruders? There must be something valuable here. Valuable things are kept in a safe. It likely isn't allowed in this room unless it is going to open the safe. For the purpose of, it is the key to the safe. And so if it gets in here, then anyone that might want to steal it might be able to manipulate it into opening it. There appears to be a ward in here that's stopping that.
Sorry. I mean to move that.
You're all good.
It's already gone.
True.
It's kind of too far for me to do anything, I don't think. And if I were to move there, I'd probably be blocking.
You can get right there if you wanted to.
Oh, that's true. Then I can play chicken and run back in the room. It tries to go after me.
True. The door is gone now. But that is true. You could see it just barely over here.
Yeah, I have enough feet. I'm just gonna get at it again.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and roll an attack roll on it. This one is not an advantage. But you'll have sneak attack if it hits.
9.
Plus 13.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hit.
I forgot I have that. Anyways.
Go ahead and add your Colossus Layer and sneak attack and roll the damage on it. 20. A shot from your magical longbow. You will fire out. It will hit Bergie. That hurts. He's not happy. He's going to shuffle and move, and yet he is still focused. At the end of your turn, if that is the end of your turn, if you have something else, let me know. But would you like to pass to Isla or Troll Carl?
I think, can I use my bonus action to just dash a little bit and get back in the room?
Yeah, absolutely.
If
you want
I was
to.
kind of just curious.
It's nice.
It's, you know, she'll most likely in a panic, just like, probably my next turn, she'll probably just try and see if she can find any hints, you know?
Absolutely.
Do that command word.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's it. And then I'll go to Troll Carl. He seems like he's got something planned.
Troll Carl will shift around here, and we'll get to here and say, I'm gonna have Isla and Troll Carl. I don't know why I asked. They're gonna act simultaneously. Troll Carl will walk up to you, Nadar. He has his magic out and ready, and he will say, any ideas? Glean anything from the label?
I got nothing. I can tell it is currently chasing whoever the fuck ran around the corner there.
Yes. And at the same time, Nadar, you will hear flapping wings as Isla will zoom over here and will land at your feet and will say, Nadar, the armor, what was... You've made it before. Hemlock found something.
Okay.
Leather? It was a type of leather, I think.
I mean, there's leather, studded leather.
When you say studded leather, Nadar, Enli, you watch as Bergie twitches and almost stops moving for a moment.
Guys, I think that might have been something.
Eh?
And then after a second, it continues moving. Isla will just nod. Did you find anything else?
On a label.
She'll motion for it if you have it.
Places it. Like, hold it in front of him.
She will bite down on it and muffled say thank you, and is going to use her action to dash, and is going to fly back over here. At the at the end of her turn, she will yell. She will telepathically speak to you, Hemlock, and just say, "Hemlock, come here."
That telepathic yell.
Yeah, that telepathic yell. And then she will pass to Hemlock at the start of the new round.
Oh, okay, awesome. He's like, oh man, and comes back around. How much movement is that?
15, 20, maybe 20 feet in total. Now 25.
I don't know how much movement I had because you
30.
said I'm slower carrying the armor.
No, you're okay.
Okay, so I can go right after her then.
She will hold out the blue label to you. And
What?
you will see it say Dashian.
Dashian?
Mirror. That's what we have.
You have
Dashian mirror. Oh.
Let's see. When you say that, Bergie will turn to you, and he freezes for a moment, and then he'll begin to shift towards you again.
Oh god. So, armor and mirrors.
Isla will nod. She will say, studded leather. It was studded leather.
Studded leather. Studded leather, Dashian mirror.
Okay. As you say that, Bergie will freeze as you begin to say Dashian. He will stop and he will twitch for a moment. And then he will shift and stand perfectly straight. And then he will stop moving.
Done?
And you will have exited combat.
Oh my god. So all we had to say was Dashian mirror. We didn't even have to say wine. Oh my god.
Indeed.
Unless it's just mirrors from Dashia, that'd be funny.
Oh no.
All the mirrors
You
are from
all-
Dashia in this building.
You all did my little puzzle a little bit out of order. Honestly expected you to go into the office room first. But in the midst of
Didn't see the
combat,
board.
you can put 2 and 2 together. You could have fought this thing. I will say, what I'll just tell you now, Nadar, this thing has a vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. So you would have just started beating the shit out of it.
Yeah, I would have just. I think I would have.
Let's
I would have figured it out eventually and just started beating it with the dragon's tooth.
go
But
ahead and let's see. In one turn, if you hit both attacks,
the weakness that would have been 32
and 38.
like 38. Yeah,
Yeah, you would have done.
Oh. 70 plus damage on a single attack
Yeah, you would have done
in
70
a single
damage.
turn.
But as Bergie, I should actually shift his thing. He is now no longer hostile.
He's our best friend now.
He will
Is
just
it over?
shift upright, and yeah, you guys will have exited combat.
None folks.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. You can sort of step over the creaking, now broken doors and look out towards the rest of the room. See Bergie just standing there.
None pokes her head out and she sees that standing still and she's like, "Is it over?"
It seems to be.
Oh. Okay. What was the command word? I didn't hear it from all the way in there.
Let's not say it again, just in case.
Trokar will nod and say, "Would be wise. It can be rather confusing."
His name is Bergie also. Found that out too.
You will hear it say, "Ye."
Aw.
Burgalicious.
Regardless.
Oh, little guy.
From what I saw when he pushed me in the wall of the room, that he might be able to open that vault over there.
When you say open
Well,
and
I
vault, his head will turn.
Oh, alright. I think we could have just gone in the other way, but this works too.
He doesn't do anything yet.
Maybe-
He's waiting.
Maybe
Oh,
you need to say please.
please.
Fergie, open vault.
Please.
He will turn towards Enley, and you'll watch as his like jagged clawy hand will begin to like crack and move against itself, and bits of it will fall off, and it'll make a very jagged, gnarled thumbs up.
Oh.
And it will just begin to shuffle very lightly this way. It will see this.
Oh, out the way.
It will look. Yeah, it'll look at you. It'll stumble. It'll hit this, and it'll trip over here a little bit. And it'll continue moving. And it'll walk into this room. As it is getting ready to open the vault, I think Isla is going to walk up to you, Nadar, and is just going to say, "Okay, studded leather. Why? That's so bizarre."
Well,
I mean, I don't even. Why'd you ask me that question? That's the weird part.
I don't know. I thought you would know it's armor. I don't know. I act like you can read minds for a person that's not even here.
There was a letter in the room that I went in that was talking about this person. I don't know their name. This person, or maybe I forgot. That was trying to make armor. So I assume that made the fireplace armor important. And I guess it was.
Oh, all right.
Because he talked about burning it. Sadly.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, wasn't up to quality, is what it seemed to be.
I didn't know there were any other smiths in the area. Or maybe they're dead. I don't know how old this place is.
I don't know either. Someone was going to the city. I don't know if they ever made it.
So you're gonna say something, Nadar?
Emlock, do you have this fireplace armor?
I am carrying it, yep.
Can I see it?
Yeah, for sure.
Can walk over. Make me an investigation check, Nadar.
Oh, nice.
A 9. A 9. Looking at
Should have asked me to make a forging check instead.
Looking at this up and down, several bits of it are burnt. It's so unrecognizable. You could barely tell it's even studded leather. And yet, it feels a touch familiar.
It's my armor. I've made this.
You've lived here the whole time.
Feels familiar.
Is it that really shoddy Smiths, maybe?
He did never get his name.
Well, might be dead, not sure, so...
Maybe we can ask him when we get back, if we think it is.
Yeah, I suppose.
All of you will hear
That
at
note
this...
did say that he's, like, not good at being a smith, so...
That's so funny. You'll actually hear Troll Carl chuckle from the other side of this trash pile. And all of you will hear, and none you will see, this sort of like ka-chunking noise as this golem puts its arm into the key, turns it, and the vault door will open. And Bergie will walk out, and he will say, "Oh, Ben." And then he will bow very rigidly and very snappily as parts of him snap and crack off and then regrow.
Thank you, Bergie.
You are welcome.
She smiles and she just enters the room and into the vault. Kind of curious.
Any of you can join in if you'd like.
Ooh, vault, yeah!
Vault
We're
time.
not adopting this thing.
Are you sure?
He's all alone!
Does Enli say we're not adopting this thing out loud?
Yes.
Troll Carl will say, we couldn't if we wanted to. Things like this can't leave the premises. You will walk in and you will see a vault. I actually do have a parcel for this place, and I will put it in here. Doing a quick look around with some of your... Okay, apparently I can't put it anywhere. Doing a quick look around with those of you that have your magic dragon eyes can tell that there is 1,000 gold here. that you can split evenly amongst yourselves or unevenly if you want to be shitty about it. There is a key as well hidden away in a folder on the ground that is meant for the back door. There is a fuck ton of rotten food. A week's worth of rations, and I don't know why it isn't in here, but there is also a single pristine bottle of Dacian mirror wine.
Oh, that is in here. I see it.
Is that the what old Dacian mirror wine?
Yeah, I see it. Old Dacian mirror wine. It's right there.
Oh, am I big dumb? Hey, do you know I'm big dumb?
Ah, there's 2 bottles now. Fucking got them.
And yeah. All of you can think about how you want to divvy that up and what that all means and what to do once you actually leave. But we will all get to that next session because we are on the hour.
Yeah.
And poor Sephi needs to go to bed. You are probably very tired. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god.
Just...
Big lock.
Oh.
Big lock.
Big lock. End of session victory. Big lock. Okay.
We got small lock and we got big
Oh
lock.
no! No, we're losing you!
No, Hemlock's a fucking. Ah, there's an ant. Somebody step on it.
Attacking you, biting you, killing you.
I need to make it bigger. Hold on.
Ah, damn. I better roll a hit. Damn, that doesn't hit.
Can I not make him bigger? Oh no. The damage resist cold is too big.
Damage resist D's.
I'm killing Nadar right now, by the way.
Yeah?
Yep.
You wanna... Is that really what you wanna do?
Is that really what you want to
Yeah.
do?
Alright, I gotta go because I'm packing up at work. Talk to y'all later.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for my little puzzle session. I apologize if it wasn't as straightforward as I wanted it to be.
I killed you.
But you all got there eventually. I now have to heal Nadar to full health and also
That's a lot of dice.
also Hemlock because they are both dead.
36 D8.
You damaged me
fucked,
after
Hemlock.
you died. You can't do that, ref.
That
You
wasn't
can't do
me. That was Non. Get fucked.
Oh.
Non
I can't.
saw you turn traitor and fucking sniped your ass.
I can't believe this.
Was that to Hemlock? I didn't mean to hurt Hemlock!
Yeah, you fucking nailed Hemlock with a fucking arrow into 36 D8
Yeah.
plus 6.
Alright. I'm going to end stream.